Going live, and we are live. What is going on, everybody? Sorry for the delay, but was waiting on Vape and Trucker to finish up. He just got done his. Me beer spitting, never. We got the Yingling in the glass bottles. We're going all high class tonight because they were out of the cans. You know, I guess the Backstreet Boys reunion has finally gotten to the supermarkets where now they're starting to run out of my beer. That's another term for the 19 is the Backstreet Boys reunion. Since YouTube doesn't want us using the term, part of their censorship. Let's see who we got in chat. We got Duncan Yo-Yo out there. We got Raven. What's up, Raven? Al, Ben, Kentucky, Bill. I saw Late Night Vape Show. What's going on, Mick? Who else we got? Oh, we got KVTV in the house. Just got him. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. We may have Adam popping in.
Really?
Yeah, he just got in. He's running late, but he said he might be able to pop in. That'd be awesome. Haven't had him on in a while. Tetley Man, what's going on, Tetley Man? As you see, we have a unfamiliar face on the panel this evening. We have KVTV. Clown, what is going on?
I am here. I've been up for the last 24 hours.
Oh, nice.
Someone ratted you out, man. Who said you were running late?
Oh yeah, well, let's say it wasn't my fault. I was given the courtesy to Vape and Trucker. He asked me. He let me know that he was going to be running a little bit later. He had a really good show going, and I'm like, all right, that's cool. I can hang out and wait.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Well, Bill, we know Mick's going to be a narc. Part of the reason why the British lost the Revolution.
Ouch.
Bump. But they do make some killer friggin' beer over there, as long as you like it warm.
They don't have refrigerators and.
Oh, they like their beer a little bit on the warmer side over there.
Really?
Yeah, it's not that they don't have refrigerators; they just choose not to
in the
use
UK.
them. Yeah.
Interesting fact. Interesting.
I think it's because, when they first started making beer, there was no such thing as refrigeration, so they just got used to it and never really evolved from it.
It's kind of hard coded in their DNA now.
Mm-hmm.
Warm beer.
Well, even like American beer, the reason especially your major ones like Miller, Bud Light, Coors, the reason they promote that you drink it really cold is because they're crappy.
Yeah.
And you can't taste the crappiness when it's cold.
Mick saying they hate warm beer. Okay, they have evolved, but cold vodka. Oh, I love cold vodka.
Who doesn't like cold vodka?
Yeah. Right.
Am I thinking Germany? I might be thinking Germany. It's somewhere over there.
Here, speaking of beer, let's see if the camera will pick this up, just because I still think this is hilarious. I saw this truck outside of work. Let's see if you guys can see
Hop
that.
Hannah IPA. Is it Hop Mana?
Hop Mana, and the brand is called Hebrew, the chosen beer.
Oh, goodness. Just a bit racist.
I was like, I hope they are Jewish.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. But I want to try it. I'm interested, and I hate IPAs.
I'm not an IPA fan. Too spicy for me.
See, me,
Really?
it's the earthiness. That's what I don't like about IPAs.
If they're not made right, you might as well just scoop something out of a litter box, because I just taste cat piss from them. It's kind of like mango. When mango's not done right, it tastes like cat piss. Smells like cat piss.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got some more people popped in. Amber K, what's up, Amber? Natalie, what's up, Natalie? Forrest, Fee, what's up, Fee? The real man, the myth, the legend, Addie Tooney in the house. Cherokee, Hobag, what's up, Hobag? Slushy, what is up, Slushy? What is good? Josh Miller, what's up, Josh? Lando, what up, Lando? VSO. Oh, you know what? Shane, for some reason Facebook, when I spammed it on Facebook, it didn't update my the title of the show tonight, because we were going to have a guest. We were going to have Jack Vape, well, the artist formerly known as Jack Vapes, but he got tied up at work, so we're going to have him another time.
Bummer.
Oh, my lips aren't matching my vocals. Uh-oh.
Got a delay going on?
I don't know why. This thing's been acting a little weird this evening. Hopefully it should catch up. It should catch up. Big Country, what's going on, Big Country? If it doesn't, let me know. I think I might be able to mess with it, but I'm not sure. I know there's some kind of setting in there that'll play with it. Looks good on mine. Okay, well then refresh. If it's not, if it's coming up weird, Bill, go ahead and just hit refresh.
Yeah.
Sometimes that'll straighten it out.
It looks good on my end too.
Okay.
Yeah, I checked it also.
All right, cool. No lag, good deal. All right, yeah, Bill. So yeah, just had to hit refresh. It happens. I mean, I've even watched shows and I'm like, man, their lag is really bad. Then I'll go ahead and, especially if I'm watching on my phone, so I'll just close it, reopen it, and they're fine. It's like, okay, it was just on me.
Just bad connection.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I got this little toy in this week. Well, I shouldn't call it a toy. It's a vaping device. This is the Tenacious Unicorn from Unicorn Mods and Tenacious TX Stan. He had a half price off sale last week, so went ahead and picked it up. I got to get the matching RD8 because this doesn't look right. He sends you the top cap for his RD8. It matches it, the Ardent.
Nice.
And I'm looking online for the Ardent, and I think I found
Nobody has 'em?
one China site for like $26. Nobody over here has them in stock. If someone
Not
out there
even
finds
Stan?
one, no, he's sold out. He's big time sold out.
Wow.
That was the first place I looked.
I need to get some new gear, man. It's been a while. Spend all my money on flavors.
I got that. I didn't put it on yet though because when I ordered the Hadron, I ordered it in gunmetal. They clearly sent me the black one. Well, I also ordered, it was a package deal. They have the new Squonk pack that goes on. Holds 18 mils. Well, they sent the Squonk pack and it's in gunmetal. So if I put it on, it's going to look freaking stupid. Yeah, Josh, yeah, when Lucid RDA, nope, he didn't have any over there. He was completely sold out. Man, this mod's nice and greasy now since the damn bottle cap exploded on me. I should have brought it up and just stuck it on there, but I'm going to take my Aromizer V2 and put it in Squonk mode. But I'm going to put the regular deck in instead of the mesh deck because I don't know, I'm getting some weird hits off that mesh, and it's not my wicking because I trimmed it so far back that it started leaking, and I'm like it's like jumping around and everything. I'm wondering if there's a bad connection on that 510 for that mesh deck.
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah, Slushy, the Asgard 25. I love this thing. And see, it looks kind of, you know, when just without the beauty ring, it didn't look right. It looked a little too small for the mod. But now I put the beauty ring on. Now there's a slight overhang because the mod's a 27, and with the beauty ring, it makes this a 28. Overdrip, what's up, Overdrip? But I'm loving it, and I have the recipe that I released today on all the flavors, homeschool in there. It's a baked apple custard. Turned out pretty nice. I had it steeping for like 2 weeks. I think it probably doesn't need that much, but it turned out nice. It's more apple than it is custardy, but it's like it's almost like a creamy apple.
Yeah, because I've been working on one too, and that apple still seems to kind of overpower it a little bit.
I mean, I don't think it's overpowered. I think it balanced nice, but the key I think is I used the cinnamon sugar from Capella, the Silver Line. I used apple filling at 0.5% from Flavorora, which gives you a little bit more of a a little bit of another apple spice. And also, Perillum Country Apple is the best baked apple you can get. It's so good it's almost cheating. Oh, let me turn that damn thing off.
I want to mix your stimulus check.
Dude, you won't go. I don't normally hype my own shit, but you won't go wrong with that one.
I'm sitting here looking at it now. I'll probably mix that after we get off air.
Cool.
I'm missing a couple of parts.
Are you? Isn't that always the case?
Oh,
Yeah.
always.
Because, like, I know I could maybe try to replace the strawberry, but, like, pineapple and kiwi, I don't have any of that.
Do you have TFA Kiwi Double?
No, like I have no kiwi, no nothing. I need to dive into fruits. I'm more like a dessert guy.
Well,
Me too.
Here's
Big time.
where is it here?
I'm a cereal guy. I've
Yes.
seen VSO's got strawberry cereal. I really want to try that.
Well, he has a strawberry, yeah. Oh,
And a blueberry, I think.
Here is the new VSO kiwi. Might be able to get it to come up there. Most of these still have the seal on. The only one I actually cracked open to smell it so far was the carrot.
Bobby, that's like one of my all-time favorite mixes, man. It's just the inclusion of medicine flower that kind of keeps people from mixing that.
Which mix was that?
Etherreal. It's like a blackberry Gatorade. It's really good. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I got their wild raspberry in, and I got the note that I got off it was just Gatorade. I was like, I have to try this.
Yeah, I mixed up
beverage.
I mixed up one of your old school mixes a couple weeks ago. I haven't had a chance to crack it open yet though. Still have it steeping, even though probably it's good to go now. Is your Smurf soup?
Right. Oh, really?
But I did knock down. I think you had the blueberry extra at 10%, or the blueberry wild. One of them is at 10%. And I knocked it down to 6 because I just can't see vaping it at 10.
What, blueberry wild? It's a weak concentrate, bro.
It is, yeah, but I knocked it down to 6. I mean,
that's one of those things where you got to look back at the era that we were in back then.
Exactly.
I mean,
that too.
people were less about nuance and more about like punch, like they wanted flavor, and that's what Smurf soup was all about. It was just, let me put that blueberry in your nostrils. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Turn this up.
I've had a couple people hit me up asking me to remix it with VSO's blueberry.
Yes. Here's my, and Adam will probably, he'll vouch for me on this one. I use 4% VSO blueberry. You're muted, Adam. Okay. VSO blueberry at 4 and Flavor West blueberry at 2, and you have a perfectly balanced blueberry. It kicks ass. That's my favorite.
I do that, but then I also add 0.25% of bilberry from Flavor Art.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that too. Yeah,
touch of like that weird perfumey authenticity kind of dealy going on in that flavor.
Or you can use the new, the newer one from Vape Train, the Bilberry Ripe. I think it is from them, or something Bilberry.
I've used that one. Vape Train.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't have very many Vape Train flavorings.
Ooh, I like what Addy made basically a VSO version of Addy's custard and used cookie butter.
Oh yeah, you did that this morning.
Oh shit!
On Fresh's show.
Yeah,
you're
doing Flavora stuff. Yeah,
and then he made that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was outside working in the yard because I knew if I didn't do it today, and today's the first day it hasn't rained in like a while.
Mm-hmm. And I had to watch earlier.
And nice. Oh, the sky got right before. I'd say about an hour ago. The sky got yellow, and I'm just like, do not fuck with my stream, you rotten son of a bitch up there.
Is that John in the chat? What's up, John, man? It's good seeing you.
JFM, what is up?
Oh, shit.
Luke. What's up, Luke?
It's good to see you, dude. What's up, Luke?
Hey, Lando, you would like this stimulus check, too, because it's...
Oh, yeah, that's packed with fruit.
Yeah, it's all fruit.
No custard. He's starting the war on custards.
Oh. Interesting. So is the kiwi front heavy?
No, not in this. Not at all. JFM Bull City is still shipping. Yeah, Bull City. We're you can go in a restaurant now here in North Carolina. They opened up yesterday. 5 p.m. yesterday, restaurants started opening up with distancing, obviously.
I just ordered from them. Use the code REMEMBER, 15% off.
Yes. Nice.
All
till Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, my cart was like $90-something. It ended up being like 74 or something like that.
Sweet.
Like, sweet.
Yeah, I have a River Supply order.
So many.
Yeah, I have a River
them
Supply
too. I'm ordering from them too.
Yeah, well,
VSO has a 30% off right now.
30%.
FRUMI.
Frumi, yes, Frumi for 30. Yep.
Yep. The weird love child of Fresh and Lumi, Frumi.
I'm excited, man. People are beasting up their like grape, their blueberry. I'm on it. I gotta get
They're yum.
Yes. Yes, they are. And say I got some of the new ones here. I want to mess with some of these this evening.
I've been sniffing them and giving them little licks here and there, but I haven't mixed with any of them yet. I haven't mixed
Josh?
with the last batch of new ones. There's a couple that I haven't used yet.
Yeah, me too. That carrot is interesting. It is definitely no spice. It is carrot, and it smells
tastes good.
It smells yummy.
Yeah, it tastes good. I did a tiny little smear on the back of the hand and gave it a taste, and it's a fucking carrot. It's sweet. It's a sweet carrot for sure.
Interesting.
And Clown Shane saying he's not sure if he knows who you are.
I'm into those obscure flavors.
No, yeah. I was like I was typing it up. Like I mix, and I actually started my channel as a mixing channel, and then I kind of just changed gears into reviewing, so that kind of went to shit. And I'm trying to get back into the mixing stuff because that's kind of where all this started anyways for me. So
Your passion.
oh yeah, dude, and I've been at this for a minute. Like I don't feel like I'm at the level of like most people. Like I've hung out with like Fresh, I've hung out with DIY Down Under, and what's his name, Australian dude. We've talked about him a couple times.
Paul?
Paul, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not anywhere near your guys' level. You guys are like fucking insane compared. But I'm trying to get there. Like I've been able to buy some flavors, and a buddy of mine hooked me up with a ton of Flavora stuff, so I'm excited to get back into
yes,
it.
right. Yeah, you did get all that flavor. I was like, awesome.
Yeah, dude, 50 flavors. I was like, awesome.
Yeah, Addy, I saw that torched rye, and I was just like, oh my god, he would have loved that thing. That was awesome. John M, what's up, John M? JFM, no, you cannot get Country Apple at Bull City. Only River Supply, the artist formerly known as Nick River. Benny Vapes, what's up, Benny? It's like 2:30 in the morning for you, Benny. You gotta love the night owls. I love the European night owls. It's awesome.
Simon. Is Simon in the chat? Labworks?
No.
Or Paul. Paul.
No, he's not in the chat. We just
No, he's
mentioned him.
not.
No, he's probably still sleeping. It's 11:30 in the morning his time. He stays up super late, so he's probably in bed.
You need to bring Overdrip on the show at some time. Dude, he's kind of like me, where he's like low level, like keeping low key and stuff, but dude knows his stuff when it comes to custards. He just loves doing that all the time.
Cool. Yeah, definitely. I'm open to have anybody.
What vapor does not like custard?
Lando.
Oh, Lando.
The meter vapes
What?
doesn't do custard, doesn't do cheesecake.
What the?
What the
We
matter
call it
with
meter. We call it meter repellent.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
That's terrible. What?
Every time I mention like a recipe that I've been working on or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, and it's got 2% blah 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 custard, you can just see him go.
No.
The grimace.
Man, I love custard. I love custard off the shake. Fuck steeping.
Right?
I mean, a steep helps, sure, but I'll vape
Yeah.
that shit right away. I don't care. I'm one of those weirdos who can vape Capella's version 1, and I can vape like Vienna cream, like right off the shake.
No, Vienna cream. No,
I can't do Vienna cream.
No,
See, that's the one that gets everybody.
Yeah, I can't do that one. That's nail polish.
See, I don't get that from it.
Wow.
Like maybe a little bit, just a little bit.
No, you got to put that on timeout, tame it down a bit, man.
Yeah, if I
He's
that's
got
why
them super taste buds. He gets past all that.
that's why that's a flavor that I just don't use that often, just because I don't want to wait a week on it, because if I smell it right away, I'll never be able to get that out of my head when I go to vape it.
See, I love the way that shit smells. Fucking weird.
You're right, Shane. TFA Vanilla Custard 2 is the only one everyone needs right now.
I
need
will
to
rebuke
get
that
that.
statement. I will rebuke that statement. I am still a Cat V1 fan.
This stuff is the
See, I got
shit.
V2.
Really?
I got Cap
Yeah.
1 and I got... Well,
I can't do
Adam, I
V2
think
anymore.
you remember when Moose released that the one mix with Cap V1 and V2.
Oh yeah, you used both.
Yeah, that mix, I mixed that up the other week. I still have about maybe 30 mils of it left.
That's
out of
just
100
like
mil.
when they. That's just like when they altered the Inawera milk chocolate recipe. It just took all the nostalgia away, and it's just kind of like,
Oh yeah, it's
blah. It's, I couldn't do the V2 Cap Custard because of that. Like,
Fee. I love FA Premium as well, but when it's so much
Forget
easier to
Inawera.
get, when it's so much easier to get Cap 2.
you can't leave Inawera custard out of the mix, though. You can't just.
No, Inaware custard's an excellent custard.
Oh, no, yeah, it's a good one.
You use it under 3%, and after about
Usually 2.5 for me. Yeah.
in 5 days, you got yourself. It's there. It's not going to change after 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like to wet that custard up a little bit. It gets a little dry sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on what you mix with it.
Yeah, I usually use maybe a little flavor or vanilla pudding with it. It depends on where I want it to be, where I want to go with it. But that's another one of flavors that it could be a blank canvas.
Mm-hmm.
You can if you want to make a fruity custard vape, perfect for that. If you wanted to go with like a caramel butterscotch brown sugar type custard, it works for that. If you want to use it to thicken up an ice cream, like egg up an ice cream a little bit, you can use it for that. I mean, there's so many things you can use it for.
It's a fruitly.
That's right.
We're gonna kill Lando just in this first half hour here.
Sea talk.
Mm-hmm.
Custard. Shoot my custard on you, Lando.
Custard cheesecake. I'm say vanilla custard cheesecake. Where is it?
That's a twofer right there.
Right.
Well, now that's a flavor that I used a little too high one time, and I regretted it like immediately because it gets butyric. I mean that vanilla custard cheesecake from 101.
Wow.
I mean,
That's kind of the going trend with a lot of their flavors, though. I mean,
they have
some of them.
They have some hits. Their hits, they knock out of the park. Their misses, they go 0 for 17 and get ready to get sent back down to AAA.
Yeah, their bads are bad.
Oh, they're really bad.
They really should carry a banner on the front page. Buy with caution. Kind of do your homework kind of deal.
Yeah.
There's
Or you
plenty
just
out
go
there at
crazy.
this point.
You can just vape one-on-one cheese like a crazy man, like ID10T did the one time. He lost like a mix-off, and holy shit.
Yeah.
No, you
5%
really. If you really
cheese.
want a good challenge, dude, try Cabela's bacon. Try that.
Oh, can you
We were
still
just talking
find
about
it?
that flavor.
Can you find it? Yeah, you can find it. I got a huge bottle, dude. I got like a 4 ounce.
He's like, I'll send it to you.
You want it? Do you want
Flavor.
it?
'Cause
Yeah,
that was
I'm-
in Giancarlo's Phantom Ravioli recipe.
Is it Capella bacon?
I think so.
I thought it was 101.
I thought it was Capella's bacon.
It might be.
Chicken and waffles by TFA.
Mhm.
AP.
Oh, a lot of AP.
It was like fucking 25% AP. The rest.
Well, that's of the whole of the concentrate.
Yeah, of the mix itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the flavors, yeah.
Not total flavoring percentage.
Yeah.
No, that would be insane. But it was a lot of AP though.
Yeah. Another great one to try if you have the fortitude is Flavor Arts Mushroom Porcino. You want to give that a shot. That's another
TPA
great
crispy bacon.
Tweak,
is the
what's up,
bacon.
Tweak?
one. Yeah, I'll never try bacon again. I'm emotionally damaged because of that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh man.
Oh,
Savory flavors can stay away from me.
Yeah, 101
Yeah.
roast beef.
roast beef, nice.
Richard from Flavor Art was being a smart guy, and he sent me 3 bottles, and I made a video about it. I blind tested them, never tried them before, just dripped them. I ended up puking before the end of the video.
Oh God.
Nice.
Chino is what got me. I mean, I was heaving the entire time.
Oh, then you never would have survived the Sistroming challenge from back in the day.
I will tell you this: one flavor that shocked me and actually wasn't horrible was Flavor Arts green bell pepper. That actually was not horrible. That
Really?
tasted- Yeah, it actually was surprising.
Well,
Not
like-
that I would want to mix it up. I don't know
Yeah.
what I would add to it, but yeah, I guess if you want to make a salad or something with some berries.
Like, what is it? Like, real bell peppers have
Yeah,
like a
it's-
very fruity, sweet taste to them. So,
Yeah,
just looked at the label and was
flavor
like-
ripe tomato with watermelon actually works out good, and that was something because they're fresh. He went into the flavor Bible and looked and see what paired with tomato, and he said, "Oh, watermelon."
Interesting.
It brings out the fleshiness of the watermelon without taking away any of the sweetness of the watermelon.
Madman.
I wonder if I still haven't tried it yet with strawberries, but I bet if you wanted to get a fleshier strawberry, I bet you probably add some depth to a strawberry. Add some mouthfeel.
Red. Yeah, it could probably play well. That would be an interesting formulation for sure. Are you going to try that out, Frank?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna do it today, but yeah, I'm gonna try it out one of these days.
So you have the tomato?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
do that.
it was like 79 cents for a 30 mil over at ECX one time in their clearance bin.
Yeah, that one was always cheap, and then same with the pepper too. I used to see that in the clearance bin too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
I mean the
79
mushroom
cents.
porcino is like, I think $4, something like that.
yeah.
you
Well,
go.
well, I would not be surprised if you can't get that over here anymore because you figure Flavor Art did away with a lot of all their kitchen line stuff over
Really?
Flavor Art North America. You have to get it from over in Europe, either the UK
Really?
or over or
Yeah, they
Italy.
won't sell the ones that aren't safe to vape here. Only in Europe.
Well,
Yep.
I can commend them for that, I
reasonably
guess.
so, right?
That's why you can't get Flavor Art whipped cream, Flavor Art milk, Flavor Art custard premium.
Flavor Art boiled chicken,
Boil-
flavor Art
yeah.
asparagus,
Yeah, which,
not safe to vape.
you know
Those all
what?
exist, by the way,
Why are they not
Oh, they
safe
have
to
some
vape,
savory
though?
flavors.
because they extract them with oils, and you can get lipid
Ah.
from them.
Lipids,
yeah.
man, lipids.
Yeah, they're only
Okay.
for cooking.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, who doesn't want a fucking boiled chicken vape?
Yeah, right.
Hey, that with the crispy bacon, man.
And with that swaggy carrot and chicken noodle soup.
Yeah. Take that one-on-one,
yourself
take
a
that
bar.
one-on-one roast beef and put it in there, and
Starch base from Flavor for your oyster crackers.
It
yeah,
needs to eat, right?
Bam.
yeah. Pandora was another one that they did away with.
The ultimate keto.
The ultimate keto.
Yeah. Now, one flavor that I mixed with it and it rose right to the top, so I knew it wasn't any good, was 101's black coffee, which surprised the heck out of me.
I enjoy my coffee vapes now.
I do, but that one just pissed me off.
Well, they're a lot better than like salt devices. Not to advocate salt use, but
Hey,
know, they're better low power.
yeah,
Much
oh
better
yeah.
low power.
Now, Lumi did come up with a
was just
high
gonna say
power,
that.
high power coffee vape.
Yeah, the
I
only.
have to find the recipe and see if I can mix it.
And I know it has coffee milk froth in it because that's her jam. But yeah, I can't remember what the rest of that recipe was. But
If
yeah,
you find it, dude, let me know. I want to try it.
let's see. Let's go on to the ELRs, to the
Yeah.
Loomies.
Slushy, we are going to mix whatever flavor profile you guys have in mind, and we'll mix them up.
Well, I can, but I have to kind of slide that way.
That's all right. Yes, VSO espresso. That stuff I'm sure you can probably mix up high.
I have not
You
gotten
vape up
VSO
high?
yet. Haven't
Yeah.
gotten it yet.
I say Frumi's 30%. Flavor Art potted meat. That's
Huh?
that's another one you're not getting over here. I mean,
Potted meat.
unless you go to the UK, you get it from maybe I don't know if you can find it on
Like-
chefs.
Poor
Wait.
man spam?
Does that exist?
It might.
No, it doesn't. I'm googling it.
No, okay.
Unfortunately, I would have
come up.
imported that for sure. That's clickbaity. You drop that on the thumbnail, people are instantly curious. You know, potted meat
Yeah.
vape. What?
Nah, I found it in my email. It was in spam.
God.
Nice.
Thought I was away from the dad jokes.
Never.
Never, man.
Never.
Wolf bite. What's up, Frank?
I have to message Lumi and ask her what the hell that recipe is because she doesn't know how to name her recipes.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it probably has like 2.675% of something.
Absolutely, I'm sure it does. She's the queen of weird percentages.
Let's see. Raven, you want 101 vanilla cheesecake, forest fruit, sugar cookie, and pastry zest. So you're going to get a little bit of a lemon from the pastry zest. Not a whole lot of pastry. You can get a little bit. The sugar cookie is going to give you more of a thicken up that cheesecake even more. And the forest fruit sitting on top. I can see that. I'm all tobacco vaped out. Yeah, I haven't done tobaccos in a while. VSO espresso, 120 watts and no burnt popcorn. Perfect.
Need to try that because I think we talked about this last time. How I want to get into like coffee vapes. Just most of them are highly disappointing.
Yeah, well, the VSO espresso, I have yet to use it. Listen, I've been lacking a few things. I'm just time. I've been lacking in time to be able to, work finally got finally picked up a little bit. I actually had today off, and I'm taking tomorrow off. You know, I could work if I really wanted to, but we have a cookout to go to, and with the holiday being Monday, it's not like I'm going to reload because I have to go to Florida. I have to go down to Savannah, Georgia, and drop off 3 pickup trucks. Well, the sort of pickup trucks, them Jeep Gladiators.
Gladiator.
And then I got to go all the way across the state of Florida and go to Crestview and Pensacola with the rest of the load. I'm hoping I can get some cars out of Jacksonville to fill back out. If not, that's going to suck. But yeah, that's what I went out to St. Louis again this week, second time in 2 weeks. And coming back, I stopped at Subaru and picked up a couple. Then went to a Dodge dealer in Ohio and picked up them Jeeps. And then just brought it all home yesterday.
You are a road hog.
It's last couple of weeks. I mean, I would say since I came back from vacation a month ago, yeah, every week's been a lot of miles.
I have been fortunate. I am back on quarantine. I had a cough the other day, just a cough.
And they
Sent me
shut
home.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, $129 to get checked.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought they weren't supposed to be charging people.
No, they're supposed to reimburse you.
Oh, okay.
You still have to pay up front.
Oh, Swaggy Shane put it out. Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. He found. Yeah,
There's nothing like
no
revigorizing your palate like a Q-tip in your brain.
Yeah. Yeah. That Q-tip tickles your brain stem. You're hoping.
It's horrible.
Have you had it yet? Have you been tested?
No, thank God.
Oh.
I haven't had to.
I haven't, but for a strep test, they did the whole Q-tip down my throat, and it was like I pissed off that nurse or some shit. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah,
but she
it's
just
not
like,
oral. It's definitely not oral. They take a Q-tip and take like this much of it. It literally touches almost
up your
touches
nose?
your eyeball. Yeah, it's
Oh.
painful, man. You wince and everything turns white. Like it's rough.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I made sure to text my boss some nice comments after that.
You should tell him it was a side effect of the testing.
I'm emotionally damaged now. Required care and unemployment payments.
Yeah, Slushy, I have the caramel coffee with sweet milk too. That stuff is really good.
Caramel coffee.
Yeah, it's lighter on the coffee, but it's nice and sweet, and you can vape it by itself.
Shane, I feel for you, bud.
Swag,
Yeah.
this recipe's too new to be the recipe that we're talking about. This is only like 2 weeks old.
Yeah, that's not.
She made that recipe months ago.
Yeah, that was pre VSO espresso, but that one that she did make though, that does look tasty. Yeah, caramel coffee with sweet milk is amazing as a one shot. Yeah, mix it up to like 6, and you don't even need to add sweetener or anything. Mix it 6 in your favorite, VGPG, and have at it. 5, okay.
Oh, I just seen that he dropped the Shane just dropped the Lumi high temp recipe.
Yes.
He's sure that's the one. It's not though, because she didn't have. There's no espresso in that recipe.
Yeah, but that one's good though.
Interesting.
The VSO espresso with 2 liquid bar and vanilla ice cream at 3.5.
She should be
I could see-
awake. Maybe.
Yeah, 9:42. Yeah, she should be up.
Shane said you could push it to 130 watts.
I could see that.
Have anything that I could push 130 watts.
Interesting. I need to pick up VSO, man. Kicking myself for not doing it yet.
And you can tell YouTube's numbers are all screwy right now. It's saying there's only 8 people or 10 people watching. I know there's more than 10 people watching right now.
Yeah, I got 42.
Ah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Well,
You should refresh.
Yeah, well, that's on the well, I ain't even fucking with that because that's the YouTube Studio, the new one.
Oh, yeah. The
I
studio.
ain't touching nothing over there until this stream's
no,
done.
yeah. You leave that alone.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. 43. Okay, cool. I knew
I
you were
like
heading
the
more
old
than.
way. I like the old way that they used to do for lives and stuff, but
Yeah.
they keep threatening that they're going to get rid of it. So
I know,
I'm
they
like,
keep
might
saying-
as well get used to it.
Yeah, that's why I started using the new one, and I'm starting to like it in some aspects, but tonight it just seems like it doesn't want to cooperate too good.
They're
Just like,
threatening to get rid of live video.
well, no, just
No.
the old YouTube studio. They want everyone to update to the new one.
Oh yeah, I don't like it.
Even
not a
like
fan.
uploading videos, you got so many more steps, and it's like, why
Right.
complicate this shit?
Yeah,
It's all about the kids, man. It's all about the kids.
Oh, that's like yeah. Well, the highest rated sub wise vape reviewer is now out of the game. He's just doing other videos.
Ooh, Raven, PTA Arabic and coffee. Are you saying this for high power, high wattage?
Oh no. I would
That was
not.
the first thing that drew my eye. I was like,
No, that stuff. I mean, you go over 30 watts, that shit starts to turn into burnt popcorn.
yeah, I can totally see this working for a low power device. White chocolate base too.
Yeah, I have lower power
Very
devices.
pretty.
I have some new the new Vaporizo stuff coming in this week. They made an RBA base for the Target PM80. The pod mod. I'm looking forward to playing with that RBA base.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
and they have an 18650 version of that mod coming out, well, being released too. It seems like the European reviewers got them ahead of everybody else because they're already starting to put reviews out for them.
Yeah,
James Rivera, what's up, Buick?
well, it all originates over there, you know.
Yeah,
A lot of it anyway.
well, it was something. It was delayed because Vaporizo emailed me like 2 weeks ago saying, "Oh, we're sorry for the delay." I'm like, "Hey, when you send it, you send it. It's no big deal, and I'll review it when I get to review it." So it all works out.
What's up, James? How you doing, bud?
So I got that coming on Tuesday. I have my River Supply order coming on Wednesday. I broke down, bought another half a liter of Nick from them. I hadn't bought Nick from them in years, but I know it's good. Then I got some more Perillin flavors, some Nick River flavors, and I re-upped on a couple of like flavor arts and TFAs and stuff that I needed to get anyway. So for a while I'm there, I might as well grab them.
I picked up a liter from a wholesale liquid nicotine.
Mm-hmm.
It surprised me. It's actually pretty good. It's good quality
Yeah, I heard your stuff's pretty good.
for cheap.
Oh yeah, with half liter River Supply is still only $28.
Yeah,
I mean, I love my Carolina extracts,
that's what I've been on forever.
but but 30 something bucks for a 120 makes and right now, I mean, I could have done it, but
Steep.
yeah, I mean, I like supporting in-state vendors. That's why I use Bull. Bull City is just fucking excellent. I don't care if I was living in a cave in Afghanistan, I'd try to order from Bull City.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I love Bull City. Joe still there? I haven't talked to him in a while.
I don't
Rage.
know. I'm not sure. I know. What's his name? Criswell's still there. Well, yeah, Nude Nicotine. I haven't ordered from them yet. I heard they have some flavors that are going to be releasing.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Last time I dealt with them, they sent me VG. No, they sent me PG instead of VG.
Oh god.
And I used to get erythritol from them, and I ended up getting just sucralose, and I emailed them about it. They basically called me a liar and then started ignoring me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with you fuckers again.
Nope.
Still a 5-star customer service, of course.
Pretty much.
Damn.
That's why, like, I've stayed away from them for about 2.5 years now, maybe longer.
Can't blame you. Customers first.
Exactly.
Like, I still have that bottle of sucralose too. Like, I found it the other day while I was looking through my stuff. I was like, oh yeah, this thing. I don't even know if it's any good anymore. Oh man.
Told them to cancel your order, and they sent you a tracking number.
After a month. Sheesh.
Yeah, forget that. I would be like, nah.
I'd have been a little salty.
Yeah.
They still sent the Nick. That's cool.
Hey, why not?
Commend them for that. They were in the wrong anyway. You wait a month to respond to your customer. Sheesh, you owe something.
Yeah, the price of VG right now is a mess. I mean, there was some people in our beginners
came
Facebook
back
group
down.
that were really complaining about it.
It came back down.
It came back down some. I mean, I was looking at it the other day, and it is still higher than it was.
Supply and demand.
Yeah,
People are so many Tom, Dick, and Harrys, are making hand sanitizer and selling it now.
yeah. I
Turned
mean,
into a business of its own. So
Yeah.
and here's a safety tip for people that have hand sanitizer, which I think we probably all do by now. Don't leave it in your car. It is highly flammable. The good stuff is over 90% alcohol. And then you have like a gel in there.
So in a pinch, if you're late to the ABC store,
If you don't have any Sterno laying around.
it's funny, man. When I went to treatment like 4 years ago, right? And they took all the sanitizer, literally anything that had any alcohol content, they would take from you. They forced us to clean our hands with like an off-brand bleach, and then we'd have to like rinse it in hot water, and your hands would be like stupid dry.
Oh, I bet.
It would be like paint peeling off the back of your hand. Like it was so gross.
Oh,
So gross, man.
Yeah, you talk about
I have
dry
a new
knuckles.
appreciation. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I have a whole new appreciation for sanitizer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's actually really easy to make. Which is
Yeah.
why people are selling it now.
Yeah.
That's easier than making a bottle
I
of
give it
juice.
away. I don't sell it. I
No.
give it away to my workmates. I give it away to family.
Yeah, like my wife goes back to work Tuesday, and she had a meeting yesterday, and they were getting the place ready and stuff like that. And she's a weight loss coach in a day spa. Plus, she does treatments and all that stuff too. So she's very hands on with clients,
Right.
and they're going over what they're going to do safety wise and stuff like that. And they all have their own hand sanitizer that they were given, and stuff like that. So it's like this. I mean, the stuff she got from her boss was like really good, and I guess they're going to sell it in there too. And it almost sounds like she's going to like jack the price. It's like, no, don't do that. But it's one of them places that if you're going to spend $5,000 on treatments and stuff, that you can afford to pay $6 for a $2 bottle of hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
You're spending daddy's money. You ain't spending your own most of the time. So yeah, it does sound like napalm. Your hands peeling off. So, Clown, what is your favorite flavor profile?
I really couldn't tell you. I've played around with quite a bit of desserts. Currently, like I've done like this standard strawberry cream stuff. That was mostly because a buddy of mine at work was like, "Hey, can you make me a strawberries and cream?" And that was actually a fun story because every other couple of days I would bring a new bottle for him to try, and every day more strawberry, more strawberry. The strawberry got ridiculous, but it ended up like being one of my top favorites. Another one I like is key lime pies. Those are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Then I just play around here and there with a bunch of different things. I've done some fruits. I barely got into menthols like maybe 8 months ago.
Yeah,
Just
Raven
these
says
menthols
you made an amazing mint flavored vape.
Yeah, I have one that's like it was meant to be like a mint Oreo, but it turned out more like shamrock shape kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Good night,
works out.
Good night, Benny. Have a good one, brother. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you.
Oddly enough, that's like one of my least favorite ones that I've made, but it works really well for like MTL stuff, and that I actually can vape it all day. Like it makes me really happy.
You see, I've never been mint menthol. I mean, even like when I smoked, I smoked Cowboy Killers most of the
same
time.
here.
So I wasn't really into the minty stuff. Like even like now, like you see like the the thin mint Girl Scout cookie type vapes and stuff, and I just no. I tried, and even with that, I even let it steep for months and let it get black as tar, and it still tastes like shit to me. I mean, I know,
get black as tar.
yeah, I mean it was very well steeped, and it's still, to me, it just did not taste good. But I know, but that particular commercial liquid is a favorite among many people that purchase from that line, and it's just I just don't care for it.
Yeah.
I gave my bottle away after about a year, and the person that received it loved it. I'm like, I'm glad you loved it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just dabble in things here and there, trying out whatever I can try out. And like I do a panel show on Mondays, and they want to like integrate a little bit more of my DIY stuff into it, and we're doing like they give me a profile and I got a week to work on it, and then the next week we'll talk about it. Like right now I'm working on an Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
TFA sweet tea with Flavor West lemonade or Flavor lemonade. You're halfway there.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I think I used the Flavora lemonade and the TFA sweet tea.
There you go.
I just gotta get those ratios to where I'm happy, but
well, there's
TFA sweet tea at like 140% or so.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I still might be a little bit.
It's delicious though.
Yeah, I read up on it, trying to see like what I needed to do, but I think I think I'll get it. Like, I mean, that's what I've been vaping on this guy, and that's what this bottle is right here. But
nice.
Like I said, I'm excited about that because I'll get to do a little bit more mixing. Right now, I'm working on trying to get some shelves so I could put all my flavorings up on this wall right here, because they're put up in this drawer in the closet, and it's just a pain in the ass trying to get them out and this and that.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just trying to simplify things. So actually, it encourages me to do more.
Let's see. Duncan Nuno says use Flavor Art black tea or Super Concentrates Flavor Express black tea instead of the TFA sweet tea. I have neither one of them. I have Flavor's black tea.
I might have to look through everything I have because I had forgotten that Nick Garrity.
Thick Nick Magazine Nick.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Angela's husband.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah. He used to mix back in the day, and he had like this giant thing of Wonder flavors, like this big ass box of it, and it was in the back of my closet, and I forgot about it. I was like, holy crap, I forgot I had all this stuff. So I might have to.
Oh shit! Well, those are some quality ass flavors right there.
Yeah. And I got it from him for like $50, and I think it's like over 100 flavors.
Boatload of Wonder flavors.
Nice.
Because like right here in front of me, I got tangerine, lemon soda. So
I just seen Raven's question. Flavora pound cake with Flavora elderflower and lemonade or frosting. I can't speak to elderflower. That would be a couple conversation or
that sounds delicious.
It does sound good. I'm not
elderflower is awesome.
I'm not familiar with elderflower.
I
really like that flavor.
But
that
those other three,
nice.
Love them.
Yeah, I do not have the elderflower either.
I have it. I just haven't mixed it. It's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not a floral person per se. I'm a dessert guy. So
yeah,
I like
it's a good gateway floral though. I feel like it's a really good gateway floral, like to get into it without being like straight up a bouquet. Like I think lavender is, which I love. I'll vape that shit all day.
Sweet.
I've only ever had one like floral, and it was like when I first started vaping. The shop that I used to go to, they had a sakura, and it was interesting. It was different. It wasn't definitely my thing, but I still vaped through it.
They get pitchy to me for some reason. They're very perfumey. You know?
Well, yeah.
It's hard for me to. Being a dessert guy, I like that smoothness, and those are pitchy. I mean, that's the best word I can come up with.
Yeah, like they have really high highs to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I have tried violets and like jasmines and things like that.
Lavenders, Like I have like Flavor at lavender and
my favorite of all the florals. I'm about to post a recipe right now that has it in it. That's very friendly to people who aren't used to vaping florals. My friend Will came to me. He was like, dude, I want to vape something weird, man, and I know you make weird vapes. And I was like, all right, cool. He's like, dude, I've been really wanting to try that lavender you've been talking about. I was like, all right, well, I'll mix this for you, and if you like it, you can come back and get some more from me. And the first bottle's on me, dude. Don't worry about it. And he's like, all right, cool, man. Well, I want to give you something, dude. I was like, well, whatever. Give me what you feel is fair, and I just threw him a bottle, I don't even remember what he gave me, $5 or $10 or something. It was a huge bottle. And he fucking loved it. He's like, bro, this is so much better than the shit I get at the vape shop.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty common quote there.
Right? I still love hearing it though.
Yeah, I mean that's why I started like mixing was it was like 2015.
There you go.
Liquid was really expensive for 15 to 30 mils, and I was bargain bin diving, and all of it was just disgusting.
Oh, I can mix this too.
What's that?
The Experiment V2 that Adam just put up.
Just dropped.
F.A. almond
I
at
see.
2, Flavor West hazelnut at 1, F.A. lavender at 2, a little bit of sweetener. Then the custard combo of vanilla ice cream and vanilla pudding.
So the lavender here is just complimentary. It's not, right?
It's
Like,
you can taste it. It's
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, I can-
It's noticeable, but it's not like overbearing. Yeah, it's like a nutty,
Yeah, it's not in your face.
kind of deal with that, like lavender. But the lavender's not like in the. It's kind of throughout the whole vape, but it just kind of like it linger. It like just sits there. It doesn't like punch you in the face with flowers.
yeah.
It's really smooth too. It's not harsh. It's a nice vape.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting composition, that's for sure.
I know one thing I definitely want to mess with is this VSO carrot. This has
Yeah,
a
It's intriguing.
this has a sweetness
Carrot
to it.
Carrot cake.
I don't.
Right?
You would really have you would really have to add to make a carrot cake out of this. You really have you know what you'd almost have to add to get that spice.
Nutmeg?
You'd almost have to add VSO pumpkin.
Yeah,
Ah.
damn right.
Dude, I'm
Fidalgo,
about to pick
what's
up
up,
some VSO
Fidalgo?
stuff.
Do it,
I'm
man.
gonna smell them together right now. Let's see.
Carrot cake has been my unicorn for so long. I had high hopes for Vape Train. Didn't work
See,
out.
for me, it's red velvet.
I've never been a fan of red velvet, and
Me either.
so it's like, ugh.
I had a company out of Germany called Chemistry send me some, and they touted it as the banger
Yeah,
of
and
the century.
they're all
Right.
bad. They're all bad. But like, I love red velvet cake. Like, I mean, for my wedding,
Oh yeah,
my wife got us a red velvet cake just for me.
nostalgia.
Yeah, so like to me, it's just one of those things of like, I want a red velvet vape, but yeah, they
Yeah.
all suck. They're terrible. And
Hmm. Well, this company actually extracted their own flavors and did all, know.
Yeah.
So supposedly, I mean, I'd made the mistake. I smelled it. It smelled awesome. Threw it in a tank. Stupid me. Ruined the coil. I couldn't
Oh,
get
no.
the
Pumpkin and
flavor
carrot
out.
smell good together.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my pumpkin right now.
I kind of want to get a smear of each one on the hands and then just give that.
Are you guys
a
going to
lick.
formulate a carrot cake?
I'm thinking that.
Seem to be on the same page here.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we started it.
If it works out, please let me know.
Yes, I am
Wow,
interested.
that carrot is like a carrot.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
That's right.
You don't
Dude,
want to
too.
know what schnozberries really are.
Yeah, see, I still have the. This is my VSO pumpkin. I don't think I ever got the actual. Did I get the big
Snozberry.
bottle of it?
There we go.
Schnozberry. That's funny.
I think I still
That's
have
some
the beta
liquid from a
tester.
company we won't talk about it anymore because I don't think they're cool anymore.
They're not cool.
No.
Popularity points dropped.
Got more VSO down here.
So finding the balance between these is going to be the tricky part.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I'll be right back.
I also would like to sneak in some damn banana nut bread, but I'm afraid the banana will just.
Yeah, that banana,
No,
the
but that-
banana in the banana nut bread is very banana.
If I could take the banana out of banana nut bread from TFA and
Yeah.
then mix it with these two with some buttercream freaking frosting.
Oh, you know what? You know what'll work? Aussie Shano, good day.
Some
You have
spiced cake.
TFA vanilla cupcake.
Yeah.
I think we can, because I think the vanilla will actually help complement, because the Capella one is more frosting. The TFA one is more vanilla.
Cakier.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's why I like it so much in my crimpet mix.
Crimpet.
All right, let's find that.
Now I can't stop tasting carrot.
That's okay. That's
Glad I
not.
have
It
a seltzer.
overpowered the palate.
That's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
I'm
a
glad
bad thing.
I usually now whenever I go on mixing shows, I bring seltzer because it's like super palate cleansing.
Oh yeah. 1-on-1 vanilla custard cheesecake.
I don't have that flavor. I know, I'm a sinner.
You a sinner.
Actually,
How you
they
not
have
have that?
one-on-one at Bull City, don't they?
Yes, and they do have vanilla custard cheesecake at Bull City.
I'm an idiot.
Nah, don't.
You're gonna
don't
have
be,
to
don't
add
be
it
so
to your
hard on
order.
yourself. Where is mine? Oh, I know why he's saying vanilla custard cheesecake too. You know how you always have the frosting. Yes, exactly. And yeah, use that for the frosting. You don't even need to add any other frosting. Ooh, I like where we're going here. I'm liking this a lot. I think we might be able to get away with a 4-flavor banger, and we're not gonna need sweetener.
That's crazy talk.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying.
I will
No,
say
I know.
I've gotten into that weird sense where I try not to add sweeteners into the mixes.
I've recently been before I would just throw sweetener in everything, and I'd be like, oh, well, this is how this vape is supposed to taste. But yeah, now I've been mixing them and trying them before. But I mean, it's still like 4 out of 5
Sometimes they
times.
need it.
Yeah, 4 out of 5 times I'm putting like a drop in a 30 of super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know, what is that, like 0.2% maybe of sweetener. But I do have some vapes that I like it at 0.5, but I usually never go above that with super sweet. Any higher than that, it starts to really taste wacky to me. But there's some commercial liquids that I like, and I mean, they use a fuck ton of sweetener, but they're not using super sweet, I don't think, because they're still tasty. Glass e-liquids are super sweet, but they're really good. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to know what they're using for their sweetener. Maybe Flavor West. I don't have that.
No? Oh, I have. I have a 30 ml of that laying around.
It's the only sweetener I don't have.
Shane, what do you think about this carrot? What do you think? 4%? 5%?
Oh man, that seems high.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little knuck test I just did, it was a drop. It tasted pretty strong. I don't know. What do you say, Shane? I'm with Frank, going to the.
That is high. Okay.
For
Oh yeah, it's a carrot that you just took out of the bag, washed it.
Yeah, and then
2%.
peeled it
Okay.
and got all that flavor. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, let's go 2. Okay. Yeah, let's go 2%.
My chat is so laggy right now. I should have tried and refresh this because I just saw his messages right now.
Mine's usually laggy all the time. Yeah, so pumpkin 2. Well, you can tell that's a Lumi 2.57 average.
Yeah, I know. Like she's been influencing the median percentages on all of the VSO flavors.
I'm gonna go 2.5. I'm gonna
They
take
all pop up as weird percentages now. Thanks, Lumi.
a cupcake is going to be probably a 3. I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember what
answered me back. What a jerk.
Yep, hit it right on. Yes, 3. It's definitely 3 will be good for that, and the vanilla custard cheesecake's probably going to be. Vanilla custard cheesecake 2. I'm gonna go 1.5. I'm trying to think if this is gonna need anything else.
No, I'm trying to think. I don't have that vanilla custard
Okay,
cheesecake,
Amber.
so I'm gonna have to go a different route.
Have a good night.
What did I miss? Do you guys make a banger?
We're working on a carrot cake right now from scratch, building one from the ground up using
That's
VSO.
totally left field, man. I didn't see that coming at all.
Using VSO carrot with VSO pumpkin, and for the frosting we're using vanilla custard cheesecake, and for the cake we're using TFA vanilla cupcake.
I have one of those, I believe.
I have to use Wonder Flavors. What's it called? Buttercream frosting, probably.
Yeah, I could see that.
With the cupcake.
I'm trying to think if this needs anything else, or if it's going to be a 4-flavor. 4-flavor.
Fair.
I don't know. That cupcake might do it, man.
That's what I'm thinking too.
It kind of does that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never even thought about using that. It's been a while.
I like these glass bottles, little glass 15 ml dropper bottles.
Oh. I used to vape only commercial, back in the olden days. I used to order from quitthatgrit.com. and all of their juices would come in 30 ml amber bottles, and I saved every single one of them
There you go.
when I ordered from them, just in case, oh, maybe one of these days I'll get into mixing. So glad I saved them.
Yes.
So nice.
Do you have princess cake?
Oh yeah.
There you go. See,
That's a
my
nice
face.
flavor.
put a little bit. of
Remember
nicotine.
Mooey liquids? Holy shit.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Shane, what do you mean 2 names, man? I have my screen name and then my real name. I can't very well be Steam on a government document. Well, I mean, I suppose I could. It'd be interesting, though.
legally change your first name to Steam, last name On.
Yeah, I introduced myself at job interviews as Steam.
What's up, I'm Steam.
Can't forget me.
Well,
I don't
maybe
know, man. That might give you an edge.
Maybe. I don't know. My
Or
real
this
name.
guy's full of steam. Hot air.
I don't know. My real name does get my foot in the door pretty well. My last name is Moneymaker. That's my
Yeah.
real last name. So that's, yeah,
That's a good one.
I get picked on about that constantly. It would be
I don't know
interesting.
why. That's a rad last name.
I'm sure back in the day when the World Series of Poker got big and you had it, Chris.
My cousin, man.
No.
Really?
Yeah, he's my third cousin. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Third cousin on your grand sister's side.
Yeah, but I don't claim him. He's a selfish prick. He is a
Poker
prick,
player.
dude. You know who else? You know who else I'm kin to that's actually pretty famous? Chris Daughtry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a cousin down the line. Based out of Louisa, Virginia, out here.
No shit.
Or Fluvanna. Same county.
Yeah, it's same neighborhood.
Same area, yeah.
Daughtry. He's the guy who sang the damn American Idol song when they got voted off. I'm going home
Mm-hmm.
to the place where I belong.
Uh-oh, don't get KB started.
I sing that song when I clock out at work all the time, and I fucking make the cashier Liz laugh her ass off every time. She's like, "Oh, you're so happy when you leave." I'm like, damn right. Fucking dollar store during a epidemic or
Yeah.
pandemic.
Getting the hell out of here.
Shit, man. I don't want to wear this mask anymore.
No,
Oh, trust me, dude. I only have to wear it for an hour and a half, and that kills me.
I was down there. And
Usually,
I couldn't do it the whole shift.
yeah,
I wear
it'll drive
a
me nuts.
respirator for 10 hours a day, so
Oof.
yeah, it's fun. Good times.
I feel
I'm like a little bit claustrophobic, so like my panic is starts hitting after a bit, and I'm like,
That's not fun.
Think about a crawl space like a foot, like this, and you got a respirator on, and then you have to like maneuver
no.
your head around beams as you're moving.
Ugh.
What's really ironic is that as a kid, I loved being in confined spaces.
Really?
Really?
Uh huh.
Did you get like locked in a trunk or something
No.
growing up? Or what
No,
happened?
I don't know. It's
It's just like you
weirdest
woke
thing.
up one day. It was like, I'm not too into closed spaces anymore.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, I started like getting all panicky and shit in closed spaces. I don't get it.
Oh man.
All right, mine is the same, but it's like surrounded by people I don't know. If it starts to get jammed with a lot of strangers, I just get me out of here. I need to go outside and vape.
What are you
Yeah, like-
capable of?
Concerts,
fucking
if I'm
band.
having a good time. Concerts, if I'm having a good time, I'm perfectly fine. But if
Yeah.
I'm just not digging the vibe, oh, that goes to shit real fast.
Hey, what's
Second I
up,
step
Jack?
on stage, though, all anxiety goes out the window. I become super Adam on stage. I forget
Oh yeah, I
about
miss that.
everything and everybody.
I miss that.
See, I'm totally the opposite. I'll walk around high-fiving everyone and good gaming them. Good game.
Oh, it's like now it's instead of the high fives, you got to do the elbow pump.
Oh
the,
yeah,
the
or
elbow bump.
the Wuhan kick where you got to do the
porno
little,
shake.
the little ankle to ankle kind of deal.
Ah, don't know that one.
Oh, have you seen the one where they show all the shakes and the last one is the docking?
Oh, no.
no.
Oh no shit, Shane! I'm
That's
glad
the
to
ultimate
hear you, like,
shake.
dude. I didn't know Shane was in a coma, bro. What?
Oh shit.
That's good. You're back, dude. That sucks.
I remember that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Was it
That was probably right when I first started, like, not hanging out, but started, like, being in chat and talking to people. And because I was a casual
Hey, Paige.
YouTube watcher for a while. Plumes of Hazard I watched every week, like religiously for years. It's been a while actually. Been slacking.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dave
Yeah.
Flowers?
A lurker.
Yeah, but like about 2.5 years ago, probably I started talking and chat more, and then Leafa Vapes used to have his vape your face off on like Wednesdays or whatever, where you just invite people into the Zoom room, you turn your mic off, and you'd vape for 10 minutes straight.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it, and I, like a dummy, had 3 milligram in my setup.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Supposed to do that with 0.
I never got the chance to partake. So you would just sit on chat looking at each other on video and vaping, no talking.
He would go live, and he would just put a link out into chat, and then anybody who wanted to come in would just come into the Zoom room and vape for 10 minutes straight while music played.
I mean, is it like incessant vaping, like constant?
Yeah, nonstop.
Like,
Fully chain vaping.
Non-stop chain vaping, yeah.
What?
Yeah, and the
Sounds-
first time I did, I had 3 in my regular vape, and I felt like my head was gonna fucking explode. My smoke detector went off when I opened the door.
Done that, yeah. Oh yeah. So is it kind of like the last man vaping kind of thing,
No, there was no contest. It was just like, if you can do it,
It's a
cool.
chill.
Yeah, it was just a fun thing just to get together. And then we would hang out after, after the 10 minutes, he would shut off the live stream, and then we'd all bullshit for another half hour.
Sounds pretty awesome. I know
Go
some
our own
14-year-olds that would love that.
Yeah, you just hotbox the room and...
Yeah, Lando used to be on there. Frank would be on there sometimes.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Hey, what's up, Georgia boy? What's up?
He doesn't do it anymore, but it was so fun.
Yeah, I
that
miss
was the first
I
time I
miss
was on
him. Yeah, I
YouTube
haven't
ever.
seen him in forever. Yeah, he was the reason. He's how I got hooked up with TJ. Doing the Wednesday show with TJ when I used to do that.
Yeah, I guess I probably found TJ through Leafa and through Fresh. And then TJ had put it out there one show, like, hey, if you want to come on, if anybody wants to come on and tell their vape story, just hit me up and email me and we'll get you on. And I did, and I was on, and I've been on every fucking episode of TJ's Wednesday show since then, and that was 2 years ago.
Well, I was glad when he pushed the time. He made it a little earlier, or no, he didn't make it earlier. Just it wasn't as long because on the East Coast and trying to work the next day, it was miserable.
Well, it used to be like 2 hours plus. Like
Yeah, it was like
every week.
this show but on a Wednesday night.
Yeah. And now we keep it tight, hour and a half. Solid, usually. Plus we got Tommy after us, so gotta
on
let everybody
Wednesdays.
go watch Tammy.
No, that's on Friday nights. Tom.
Oh, that's Fridays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we're just leaving because TJ's gotta work at the fucking ass crack of dawn like the rest of us.
Mm-hmm.
So grateful to be on quarantine for the moment.
Oh, I gotta be at my job at 5 a.m.
That sucks, dude. I don't have to be at work till
Being
6:30, and that feels very bad and wrong.
Yeah.
I really don't think the human race should even start being productive until roughly 12.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Oh,
If we could just shut everything down until noon, that would be great.
Dude, try telling my son that. That kid is weird. He could stay up all day, all night and stuff, but at 7 a.m. he's like just sitting on the couch, just staring at the wall.
Really? Wow.
You okay, dude? He's like, yeah.
It's a benefit to parenting, right? It's a plus.
That makes things easier. The older one, we have to go in there. Hey, it's 11. Get the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
That's me all day, dude. If I can go to sleep at 4 or 5 in the morning, I'm happy. I am a happy individual. So nocturnal, man. I love watching the sun come up and then go to bed.
That's why I worked overnight jobs for 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
All
my
right,
preferred schedule is to be up all night.
Let's see how
I did
this
that for
is.
years.
Doesn't it feel like you can just be a lot more productive in the wee
Always.
hours of the morning for some reason?
My creative juices start really flowing at like 1:30 in the morning, and then it only gets better after that until about 7, and then it starts to like maybe dwindle
down
off a little bit. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then it's fucking time to go to bed.
What time are you
Sign of a
born?
musician right there.
Do you know what time you were born?
I believe in the morning,
That's probably why. Like you're wired
5 or
that
6
way.
in the morning or something like that. I think.
Mhm. I was born at 3:42, so
9 a.m.
yeah.
I have no idea. I know my mom probably wasn't sober yet though when it happened.
See, every year for my birthday, my mom reminds me.
That's sad and funny. I don't know why I laughed. It's not really funny.
Yeah, well, early 70s, fetal alcohol syndrome wasn't a thing.
They were still giving whiskey to infants.
Yeah. Yeah, when I teethed, that was my first time I ever had Seagrams. I was probably about 6 months old.
Yeah.
He's teething.
He's teething. Time to step it up, boy. Here's a big bottle of Jack for you.
All right, let's try this.
Okay. Like, this is a bad story, but it's funny all at the same time.
Point
When my
two,
son-
yeah, 0.22, 60 watts. Let's
right,
try
give it
this
a
carrot cake.
Oh, you actually mixed on a mixing show? Shit.
I know it's
Slack.
rare, right?
We're
I know,
over here
I'm
just chatting it away.
First time
I
in a
was out
while.
because I don't have carrot.
Somebody ring the sound effect. That's a buzzer
Right?
moment for sure. And another one.
This is gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
This is gonna be good. I mean, it's gonna need a little bit of a
I have to
steep.
spend more money.
I swear to Christ,
Come on,
Frank,
second stimulus.
if you nailed a carrot cake first go, and I've been working on it for 5 years, I promise you I'm making a drive.
Hey, you ain't that far away. You're sure.
I know.
You're about 4 hours.
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
Straight down 29 into North Carolina and 158 and right over almost in my almost in my front yard.
Crazy.
I wouldn't worry about the carrot cake, dude. You made a fucking awesome ass Frosted Flakes recipe that I still make to this day.
thank you.
Tiger's Revenge is
Goddamn right.
one of the best mixes in the
I still
history of
make
mixing.
that shit.
It was a fun formulation for sure.
Dude, I believe I made a Bull City order to get the flavors to make that recipe.
Oh, the recipe pack or the
I think I just I had a couple that it needed, and then I picked and choose. But I know I ordered to make that recipe.
nice.
Yeah.
I got a number of people in my town hooked on that, and then they started mixing off it. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that shit's
cereal.
awesome.
I don't think you can go wrong with cereal 27. I credit all of it to that.
It's a great flavor.
Yeah.
When you mixed, I mean, when you came up with that, Cereal 27 was pretty new too, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Because that's a newer
Yeah.
flavor. Bigfoot, what's up, Bigfoot?
I think it had been around like maybe 6 months,
Yeah.
roughly. I spent about 2 formulating, about 2 months. But that was a commercial mix to begin with. It was owned by a company. They had contracted me, and there was an exchange of money, and then there wasn't an exchange of money, so I had to pull rights from. It was a whole big deal.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was like, you know what? Instead of trying to shop it around again, I'm just going to give it to the community. So
Yeah, just release it. Yeah.
Sweet.
yeah.
Grim Green tried to do that, and his freaking mixers told him, "Nope, those are our recipes."
Yeah.
Yeah,
the,
that sucks.
The Epiclouds line and all those, because I would love to make some of his donut pounder. I missed the
Yeah.
shit out of that juice, man. It was so sweet, but it was so good.
I would,
got the
I would love for Pudding Pounder and Not a Strawberry Vape to get released.
Oh yeah, the Brian
Mhm.
TVC vapes.
Are they still for sale?
Mm-mm.
What?
Yeah, they've been gone for a while.
Aren't those his wife's though? Is that Grimm's? I thought that was his wife's.
Well, no,
Who's
those
Grim?
no, those
Grim?
two no, those two mixes were Brian TVC's over on the door.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and when him and Don cut ties, those recipes just ended up stagnant forever, which sucks. I never even got to try either of those.
Oh,
In a
The
vault
pudding
somewhere,
pounder.
or-
What was the other one? There's not another strawberry vape.
something like that, yeah, or another strawberry vape. I knew it.
Yeah.
So what's preventing them from? I mean, they're just not releasing them.
Mm-mm.
Crap.
I don't know if we're gonna market them somewhere else or.
Possible. If he's got SKUs for it, he can. It'd be smart to hold on to monetarily. It would be
Yeah.
smart.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Donut pounder from Grim Green.
Nice.
I wonder if I could. It still smells a little bit.
Oh damn, Jack! Yeah, that was a while ago now. That was like 2 years.
Brown
That was
sugar in
probably
here
not
for
long
sure.
after you left the game before. It was like 2 years ago. Dawn and Brian had their falling out, and those two flavors left the line.
Wait, is Jack B Jack Vapes? The artist
Yeah.
formerly known as Jack Vapes?
Yes,
Holy
it is.
shit. Really? Oh, shit. He's an Illinois boy, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Chicago, Jack. I used to watch the shit out of Jack's vlogs.
Yeah, he was. That's how I found. I was trying to figure out the time. How it all worked out. If I found Heathen through Jack, or I found Jack through Heathen. Following one, then you end up following another one, and I know that's how through Jack is where I found Sherlock Holmes.
I remember that
on a live show, and then I found Boy Josh, and then Rambo, and
I miss Homeboy Josh.
yeah, big time.
He is finished. He sold all of his gear. Everything.
Really?
Yeah, he's gone.
Didn't know that he went that far.
Oh yeah.
That's a shame.
All because of YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Back in YouTube.
All their policy changes. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make it easy, I tell you that.
Nope. Same reason I took my break. YouTube, man. Well, I needed solace. I needed peace too, but at the same time, man, YouTube, it seemed like, year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they were just throwing curveballs constantly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was getting videos not only demonetized, but stricken and deleted from the platform. So when you watch, I had 24 videos deleted overnight.
Really?
Yeah, someone came to me and was like, hey, man, where'd that video go, such and such? It might not have been overnight. It might be an exaggeration. But someone came to me and was like, hey, man, where's this video at? And I was like, what? It's on the channel. So I went and looked, and there was 20-something videos I noticed was gone. I was like, what?
You know what this is going to need? This is going to need a little bit more frosting. It's going to need some buttercream frosting after all. I'm thinking.
Good choice.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Which one do I have? The one on Wonder Flavors.
Who's the fast moderator? Must be Swag. He approved somebody's message fucking 2 seconds. I was about to go approve it. Because you have that really weird filter in your chat for some reason, Frank.
Yeah, I know, and I still have to go in there and see if I can figure out how to.
Somebody said something completely innocent earlier,
Yeah,
and it was it made it set for approval, and I was like, what? There's not even a. Because
Yeah,
I thought Lumi's was strict on Twitch, but yours is even weirder.
Yeah, mine. I don't know why it does it. Let me see. I'm only doing this 10 mils, so.
Do you have a sensor thing set up?
It's a default one, and I have to go in there and figure out how to change it. All right, buttercream frosting. Get that out
That's
of the
super
way.
picky.
Whatever happened with the Dawn situation?
Yeah.
I left right when that was happening. I remember seeing parts of it.
Some behind the scenes was shown,
Yeah.
and there was no explanation. Blah blah blah.
Was that
less than ideal conditions?
Yeah. It was.
seems to have been so much vape drama? I mean, did that involve DJ LSB or was that a different?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
did.
Okay. That's right. Daniel was
Yeah,
involved.
yeah, he's the one who released the video.
Yeah. I recall that now.
Yeah, it was a mess. A lot of tiptoeing and fucking not talking about stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't even know any of that stuff until that actually happened. People were, holding on to this stuff for months and stuff. So
Yeah, I
try to stay
I don't
out
know.
of that shit.
I don't.
Well, you still have to kind of be present-minded with it, So you don't.
Yeah, I have respect for both of them.
Absolutely.
I think they're both great people. So
Never had too many dealings with Dawn. I talked to her a
Damn
couple
freaking
times.
tasty recipe.
Yeah. Bummer.
Man of bondage, man.
Oh yeah. I remember all those
That
comments
was-
with the hearts and stuff. Yeah.
that was my first. That was my first all-day vape. Was Man in Bondage.
Shit's good, man.
I killed 30 mils of it in one day once. And that was when I could just using some sub-ohms and. What up, Thanastis Bolos?
Yo.
I do not. Yeah, even that got freaking had. Yeah, it's being a little extra picky today. It seems like. All right, let me vape the rest of this off here. Get this a little bit drier. Then I'm gonna try it with the buttercream frosting added in. I'm good. I'm real good. We're here hanging out on a Friday or a Saturday night. How much better could it be?
sucks, Jack.
Oh yeah, the vape scene is not free of drama. That is for sure.
Damn, I didn't even put that on there yet, and I just took a few more pulls, and all of a sudden it's like, did it really need it? Yeah, banana bunge is like 25% flavoring.
Happy to see you too, Thanasis, man. Hope you've been good. I hope this damn pandemic's ends soon, man. We'd like to get this Juice Wars thing off the ground.
Yes, yeah. I messaged Rambo to see if he wanted to come on tonight, but he's really busy getting the Coil Wars videos edited down and ready. So it's like, yeah, man, because he's been crazy with work. You know, the flooding in Chicago has made him very busy,
which translates to money. So it's
Good for him.
absolutely good. Yeah, he's been doing well, man.
I've been hanging out with Rambo last week. He's a cool cat.
Oh, very, yeah. That's my boy, man. It's probably, it sucks that he lives so far away. He's like 12 hours from here. He's in Chicago, so.
Yeah, he's like 20 minutes from me.
No kidding. You're in Illinois, man. Oh,
Chicago.
Yeah, he's south side.
Yeah.
Southside.
Yeah, man. You should hit him up. You guys go to the bar to do karaoke and stuff. Like,
He
loves
come
that
see
kind
my
of
band.
stuff.
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's the best karaoke right there.
Once the bars open up again, we're gonna freaking go back to freaking putting the pedal to the metal and start playing again.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We're all itching real bad.
Oh, I bet. As I hear in North Carolina, they opened restaurants but didn't open bars. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, man. Musicians are going nuts right now. Did you see what Post Malone did with Travis Barker? And did you see that? That was dope.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Everybody, I like it though. Everyone's doing like cool and interesting stuff to keep busy and keep people entertained. So it's like you got that, I guess.
What was the
And they were
movie he
doing a
was just in?
benefit. They were doing a benefit for St. Jude's. So I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that makes it even more cool.
Okay, Jackson, northern suburbs. He's up near the Wisconsin line.
Yeah, if you should hit up Rambo, man. He's a great cat. Great cat.
Yeah, we hung out. He was on when we were dual streaming. I think.
All right, Lando.
We were doing
Good seeing you, brother.
On Nick Devine's channel, and we ended up hanging out for like a couple hours, like in Zoom, just afterwards, bullshitting. He's a cool dude.
He's good at bullshitting. That's one of his talents. Yeah, he's really
And I was
good.
like, cool, man, local, dude. Like, I've never met a vape person, a vape friend from the internet in real life.
Never,
Like,
really.
not a single one. Like, nobody I know from online I've never met in real life. So.
Rambo earned my utmost respect when he made a 12-hour drive to the rally.
Yes.
That was
kicks
like
ass.
that was solidifying for me. That was like, I know this dude's for real. You know what I mean? But I knew that before, but that was, the nail in the coffin, so to speak.
Yeah, let's see. I've met quite a few. I met Clayton. I met of course, me and Mike Vapes and all them. I met them a couple times
You meet
now.
Wayne? You meet Wayne and all them?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a picture of me and Wayne that Kate took, and I still have that in my phone. I think there's one on Instagram or somewhere. There's a few of them around.
Wayne is taller than I thought he was for some reason. Maybe it's the Asian thing. I'm not sure, but I thought when I met him, it would be like a 3 foot.
No,
I
I know. I
some
knew.
reason-
I knew he was gonna be tall because I'd seen other pictures of him. And he's pushing 6 foot.
Yeah, he's up there. I was a little more surprised. Rambo was probably the most shocking because he looks like a Viking. He's just
He's
massive.
He's a big dude.
God. Yeah. You can't really tell when he's on video, but I mean, I guess you can when he holds mods, especially coils, because they're like this big. So his hands are like 8 times.
That's like I want to meet Batman because I just want to put like the biggest. I want to find like a car battery size mod and just put it in his hand and see, and then watch it look like a little 22 millimeter stick mod.
I shook his hand last year. This disappeared.
Oh, I bet.
Baby hands too.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hey, I bet. How's it going? Yeah, fresh is pretty small. Fresh makes me feel better about myself as far as height.
I have not gotten
I'm
to
a
meet.
small dude.
Yeah, I'm only
I haven't gotten to
5'7".
meet Dustin, but I look forward to the day I do.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy. No, I haven't got a new channel, Thanasis, but I'm making a video tomorrow. Actually, it was going to be a surprise. But...
Oh, I'm gonna go spoil surprise. At least I'm glad you did on my channel.
Yeah, that's what all this is. Yeah.
It's a promo.
Right. Well, all the lights and all that crap. Yeah. I'm making things look, what's the word? I don't know what to call it. Aesthetically pleasing.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's just go
Getting
that
them
route.
aesthetics down.
The complete opposite of my setup, basically. It's just a fucking lamp over here and a cloudy ass desaturated built-in 640 webcam.
Hey man, I started on a. If you go back and watch one of my very first videos, I was sitting at a dingy. It wasn't dingy, but I did not know camera settings, so it looked dingy. But it was a red tabletop, like a curtain kind of deal that I, for whatever reason, I thought would look better than the wood on the table. Now I'm like, what the hell were you thinking? But yeah, it was rough, dude. I had like an orange glow, like Donald Trump Jr. or something, and it was not cool, man. Let's make a mix, guys. Like with using the camera audio, it sounds horrible. Like
yeah. My camera sucks, but I think my audio's on point. I don't know.
Well, your audio needs to be on
ASMR
point.
down,
Yeah.
dude. You need to start a model channel on Twitch for sure.
I was watching a video. It was
As long as I do it like
it's all about
this.
audio settings for OBS.
And now you're Graham.
Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, guys?
I sent Graham a link, but he hadn't been online today, I guess.
Who fresh?
No, Graham.
Oh, I haven't talked to him in a little while.
Yeah, it's been a couple days. Yeah, Max is busy with the wife, and same with Nashef.
Is Max married?
Yeah, or girlfriend, I should say.
Oh.
They live together, so
Basically,
everything but the trip to the courthouse.
No shit about Max, except that he's a cool cat and he likes beers, the same kind of beers that I like.
Yeah. Yeah, he was drinking England's past couple shows, and
Oh, Thanasis, that fills me with a warm flood of emotions. It really does. Raven said, Adam, you're teasing us with that radio sexy voice.
Yep. If you want more, cha-ching. No, I'm just kidding.
Cash App or
We're
Venmo?
out there, you guys and dolls. How you guys doing tonight? It's late
Go
night
check out
jazz
his-
on the TTF channel. Clayton and KV.
yeah, Jack.
Go
We normally
check out
go
his,
till about 11 Eastern, so about another 25 minutes. But then sometimes it goes longer. Most of the times it goes longer. Plus, we
We were on
started.
to one? Last,
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, last week it was
it's-
kind of late too.
I
Last,
gotta,
I know you got an early day. Yeah.
I gotta leave here at 4:30 because I gotta walk.
Liana, I'm glad
No
to
buses.
I'm glad to see. I think
Oh,
I think in Nevada you're allowed to get your hair cut again, so that's awesome. Being back at work, making that
Yeah.
cash, getting caught up.
Get
Don't
your
you
hair
follow her
nails
on
did.
Instagram and see her designs? I always see her.
Oh yeah.
She's good at what she does. for
Oh,
show.
absolutely. Yeah, Liana, I saw that Mullenberry mix you released. I have most of the flavors, don't have them all though. There was a couple of newer ones on there I didn't have, like the I gotta look. I don't think I had that blueberry jam. I think it was on there, and the Greek yogurt. I know I didn't pick up,
Regime.
but it did look good though. I was like, damn, I wish I had this flavor. I would mix it because it was right in my wheelhouse. This turned out fucking good.
The cake of carrots.
I did not expect, because I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'll eat carrot cake if
Fucking
it's like.
love carrot cake.
Well, most of the time, commercial carrot cake has way too much frosting on it for me. Like, I gotta scrape it off of there.
You're crazy. Save it and give it to me.
I'll put it in a mailer, a bubble
In a jar,
mailer.
in a bubbler mailer.
Overnight that bitch.
Yeah, right.
DHL.
DHL if it was coming from China, maybe. Wow.
Give you servicing fees.
Yeah. The same juice out of the same mod and RDA for the past 2 years. Wow, that's dedication. You must really like that juice.
Wow.
Either that or it's been so, your palate's so muted you don't even care anymore.
I got vape ADD. I can't vape the same shit that long.
Yeah, well, we don't have to.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the way I look at it. If I make more than 60 mils of something, then and if it's somebody else's mix, then that's all the review they need, because
Yeah.
if I mix it twice, then you know it's fucking good. Yeah, I'm curious what's set up and all that is.
Yeah, what juice, Jack? And what setup? I'm curious. I gotta know.
Inquiring minds want to know, Jack.
No.
What milligram? What's your social security number, Jack?
What's your mother maiden name? What's that?
What was your pet's first name?
Oh, nice, Leon. That's awesome. Have a safe trip. Too many knuckleheads on the road. Be careful.
My pet's name is Dahlia, but I call her Shaniqua.
Shaniqua.
Nice.
You want to hear something crazy? That was actually the name of my very first girlfriend.
Shaniqua?
Shaniqua.
She's sassy as hell. All Shaniquas are sassy as hell.
When she walked, it looked like she was dragging a Volvo behind her. I'm not
Goodness.
lying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I got teased by a lot of my friends for that.
Here, I thought he was gonna throw a curveball and be like, oddly enough, she was Asian.
No. That would be a better story, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Full on Taiwanese. Ah.
Yeah, Callie
Nice.
Lane splitting up. His own recipe, blue. Oh, your own version of blueberry something nice. Minikin V2, Dead Rabbit, perfect. Oh, one prototype. Holy shit.
Sweet.
Serial number 4. Yeah, I was happy. I got a low number on this unicorn mod, number 18.
Oh. Legal.
Yeah.
So gross. Sorry.
Hey,
I like the number on my grip.
69, dude.
yeah.
I like how everybody asked me, you did that on purpose. I was like,
I don't
no,
know.
that's
I
the
have
one
random
that sent me.
One mod with a serial number, but I think it's a weird number. 026. At least it's a low number.
Yeah, mine says 0018. Oh yeah.
This was Hesh's at one point.
Yeah, you don't see that dude
I
around
won
too
it from
much. He's been.
Yeah, he said something in chat a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, every once in a while, when he was going to get into mixing, I was like, oh, perfect. You know, we'll have one on. Then he kind of like, whatever. I'm going to go back to the beer. I don't know if he mixed
he bought a
anything or
bunch
not.
of flavors.
Yeah.
He bought a bunch of flavors. They had some mixes.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh and Loomy. Hope he's still doing it. Fucking amazing. Tried to convince my ex-girlfriend in like 2015, like for like 6 months. I'm like, babe, juice is expensive. We should really get into mixing them. I'm watching these guys on YouTube and like they make it look really easy. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's why they make it in labs. I'm like, there's a show right here. Look, they're making it. Yeah, but you gotta like get good and make recipes and do that. I'm like, oh my god, literally like.
Now I see why
After-
she was an ex.
We broke up, and then like after I was like stopped being sad or whatever, I was like, all right, fuck this. I just fucking like went ham, you know, and fucking bought my first flavor order, which was full of mistakes, obviously.
Yeah, Billy was another guy I met in person. He's kind of short too. He's
Billy?
good. He's Heathen.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's good people. Yeah, I met him right when the Dead Rabbit RTA was being released. I got one before. I think it was like that was the first weekend that they were even selling them at shows. It wasn't even available online yet. And I was so mad because I had that damn lipo mod that with that DNA chip in it, all of a sudden started auto firing and it cooked that fucking tank.
Oh,
Cooked the peak insulator right out of it.
jeez.
Mm.
Wow. Frightening. Knock on wood. I was gonna say knock on wood. I've never had a mod go ape shit, but I did actually. In like 2014, I had a Smoke Grip 2.
Oh wow!
Grip 2.
Fucking have it somewhere. Hold on. It vented. Oh, the lipo inside. I was at karaoke, ironically enough, and just sang. I think it was like a Radiohead song or something, and I was like all like glowing and like got a round of applause. Like, holy shit, man, that was really good. And I went to go take a celebratory vape, and the fucker was about 8,000 degrees when I pressed the button.
Oh,
Jeez.
And luckily, it was a snowy day, so I ran outside and threw to the fucking snow. I had second-degree burns on my hand.
oh Jesus!
Fucking thing. It's like, Jesus.
So you're not traceable anymore.
No, not on that hand. So here's this stupid offender right here.
Oh wow. That's shiny.
It was basically like a Vamo or a VMAX, if you remember those, but in a box form. 15
Oh, wow.
watts, 6 volts, or whatever max. But I was probably running. It was probably my fault. I was probably running an Addy on there that I shouldn't have. I was probably trying to do what I shouldn't have been doing. But even then, though, I mean, it should have some kind of protection against that kind of short circuiting and shit, instead of the lipo just going ape shit and turning.
Yeah, the only
To a
mod,
fucking
the only
nuclear
mod I ever
reactor.
have that did that. It was a mech. It was a what the hell is that one from? It was when Hellvape was just starting to make shit. That they had that kit that came out, and the pin on it was literally like chipping away, like the silver plating on it, which I'm really thinking probably wasn't silver plating. And because it would arc so damn much that it just literally started to deform it. And the one day, and I had like a .08 on my drop on there, and it just, the wife had taken the vape off of it, and she's like, "This thing won't stop," and it was just auto firing, and it shorted the battery out.
Jeez.
Shorted out my VTC 5A. I was like, "Yeah, I'm never using this thing again." I still have it, just because I don't throw anything away. I'm a hoarder, so.
Same here.
I'm a vape hoarder, I should say. There's a lot of other shit
Yep.
I throw away all the time, but
I stick 50 watt. I don't use it ever. It still works though.
I
Sure,
have
it probably still has a charge.
This thing.
No, maybe not.
I have a box in the
Some kind of
garage.
Ego style battery.
Still works, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even charged it in like 8 years. It still works.
All right, here's an iStick 20 watt that still has a charge.
Oh damn.
Still set to 13 watts. Probably some mouth to lung weirdness in here from 2 years ago. Let's find out. No
And I found
atomizer.
I found my first vape.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, my
2012 right here.
very first one, I don't know what happened to it. I think I may have actually gotten rid of it because the battery on it has shorted out like not long after I got it. Like some juice got in there because it leaked.
I
And
still
just,
have my first battery. It's right here.
yeah, mine was an Ego. Yeah.
510.
Oh.
Yep. My first kit was 2 of these, 2 510 atomizers, and then it came with like a blister pack of the 5 little clear fucking tanks that held like 0.75 mils of juice in them.
Yeah.
But it was enough.
Mm-hmm.
It was enough. 24 milligram liquid. Leave that shit for forever. 24 milligram. I'm down to 2.5.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Jack. He had. Yeah, he after the he did a presentation video for the Dead Rabbit V2, and then hadn't seen him since.
Fell off the map.
Yeah, well, I know a lot of people were giving him shit, which I don't understand why, but it wasn't right. I'll tell you
Someone
that.
making content getting shit on? No.
No, I know that never
Right.
happens, right? Yeah.
No.
On the internet?
What?
Never.
Oh, dude, the comment section cracks me up sometimes.
If it's so damn easy, you do it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it turns to. Well, like there was an old video. I was doing an Armageddon mod review,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like back like December, January. I don't know if you guys saw it, but like they were sending out emails that they were shutting down. Everything was on clearance. And in the video, I go, "Hey, yeah, they're shutting down, so get what you can while you can." And the guy commented like a week ago. And he's like, "Well, I bought a mod in March, so what are you talking about? You're a fucking dumbass." I'm
Oh,
like,
jeez.
like,
Legion
bro,
vapes. What's up, Legion? Yeah,
Like,
you're
bro,
right. He did
okay.
not deserve the amount of crap he got. Not at all.
Who's that, Heathen?
Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he seemed like it.
I mean, come on, he's a fireman. I mean, he's protecting people in the city of Philadelphia that probably shit on him. So,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely in Philadelphia. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah.
And
They do not
especially
care who
right
you
now
are.
with everything going on there, God bless him. Hopefully, things are, he's being safe because anybody working that type of frontline job right now is, like it was great to see MB today on Fresh's show because that's been the first time in months, and
Yeah.
I was so bummed out that when I saw he was doing Flavor too on top of it, but I already told the wife I was finally going to get rid of this damn mulch we had sitting in the driveway that we didn't get done last month and still been sitting there taking up a parking spot. I'm like, all right, well, we're going to get all this stuff done because we've been getting so much rain. So
Yeah, Legion. Unfortunately, Josh sold all of his gear, so he will not be back on YouTube. He said that pretty clearly. Yeah, sad.
yeah,
He makes great content.
That's where I learned about spool tamers. Him and also Wendy Vapes did a tutorial that had the spool tamers.
I think
she was actually using them for what they were used for, not to make Claptons with.
I think Jay Hayes is a plague on this planet. I seriously do not like that dude.
He's polarizing, that's for sure.
Polarizing? That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
I get herpes of the eyeballs when I turn his video on. Oh my God, it's horrible, man. It's horrible.
Oh, this is a Yingling Lager, the oldest brewing company in America.
Yingling? Didn't they stop making Corona recently because of the coronavirus?
No, they didn't stop making it, but a lot of people were dumbasses and quit buying it.
Wait. But I read an article that said something like that. Like they stopped.
You read it on the internet, so it's got to be true.
It's got to be true, man. It was on Google, dude. It was on
Somebody told me that they were considering changing the name of the beer.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, I don't know.
To what? Not Corona?
Yeah, right.
Not Corona.
It's like, can't please everybody. Just leave it.
I did enjoy all the posts for Cinco de Mayo drinking a Corona during a Corona pandemic.
Yeah, Corona beer temporarily suspended in Mexico because of the coronavirus pandemic. Okay, so that's why. So it's not like it just stopped because of it, but it's okay. Yeah. I just thought they were getting a lot of bad press,
No, because people are dumbasses.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, really? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, Modelo's good shit too.
It offered $10 million for the coronavirus to change its name to Budweiser virus. Nice. I am in full support. I actually enjoy Corona, not so much Budweiser, not so much.
No, it's weird. Anything made by Anheuser-Busch, I get a headache before I even enjoy it. Yeah, Modelo was way better.
Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? I don't really like any Anheuser-Busch products either. They kind of do. It's like I don't want to drink this. Really, you bought this for your party? Come on.
Oh, dude, I've been at house parties where all they have is Keystone.
Oh
no! I maybe
fun times being 21 and broke half the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when I was 21, I was in a band and our drummer was like you had to have beer. If you didn't come with beer, you couldn't hang out. But if you brought beer, you could hang out fucking all night. And his beer of choice was fucking Bush beer.
Oh.
Because it came in 30 packs and they were like
$8.
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to work at Target. And I was going in for a overnight Black Friday shift that we're gonna have the store open all night. We saw some kids walk in looking very suspicious, and then we saw them run right the fuck back out. And they had a case of Keystone. We're like, dude, they have like Shinerbach and better beer than that. Come on,
good, you dumbasses.
Yeah.
You even beer bros? Shit. Yeah, there's some tasty ales at Target.
I'm going to be able to release the first recipe on ELR that's public using VSO Carrot.
Oh,
there you go.
Because this stuff...
Pioneering.
This is good. And I got to come up with a name with it.
For the carrot cake?
Yeah. Come on, let's come up with something good.
Well, carrots are phallic, so you got that.
Yeah.
I just know how chat works.
Yeah. Come on, Chad. The first good name for this carrot cake, I will use it,
Karate.
and I will put it in this, and I will give you credit in the description for naming it.
You want a piece of me?
Boing.
Boing.
It's me.
Jackson, too late. Just posted it.
Oh man, I thought we were friends, Josh.
Oh,
Hate IPAs.
sad face.
No, that's all right. A lot of people don't.
Yeah,
Do
we were
IPAs.
talking about that before you came on. I can't do IPAs.
Yeah.
The hoppier the better for me.
Me too.
Yeah, that's like my problem is like that hoppiness just makes it really earthy, and I just can't. I've only had like 2 IPAs I actually like.
I like it's called a Hopswork Orange. I don't know if you've had that.
I've heard of that. I've never tried it though.
It's so
I've never
good.
tried it.
It's an orange infused IPA. It's so good.
Oh my god.
So good.
That actually
it's right up
sounds
my
good.
alley.
Yeah,
That sounds
Probably
good.
cloudy as hell.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
So pithy.
I like
I
wheat
love
beers
this.
because they're like that.
I dig that too.
Sours, dude. That I'm down for that.
Sours are good. I'm a fruity guy. Like when we went to Arundel up in Maryland, we were just going for the rally. We stayed in the hotel up there, right? And they had a bar built in the hotel. It was so weird when we showed up. There was actually an urban mother. I won't get racist, but she had about 18 children. They had rented out this hotel lobby for like a birthday, I guess. It was weird, but they had liquor and everything. And she like screamed at her kid, like grabbed the kid, threw him down, and was cussing at him. It was a Maury scene for sure. But Rambo was there. We went and sat at the bar drinking, and they were ordering like, the girls with us, they were ordering like Jack and Coke, like Jack and rum and stuff like that. And we were ordering like the Silver Surfer, and I think he got birthday cake. So we were we were the men there, and we were drinking all the sweet drinks, the fruity stuff. And this one
I've
was
said
just,
it before. I said it before. You want to get sloshed fast? Go for the girly drinks.
yeah.
Oh
no
yeah,
kidding.
and you're gonna have a major headache the next day.
Oh yeah, drink lots of water.
Who motherfucker?
I have never had a hangover.
Oh God.
Never.
Dude, alien brain hemorrhage. Looks disgusting. It has a weird texture, but it's delicious.
What is that?
Ah, fuck. It's like blue curacao, Bailey's.
Yeah.
Oh God.
What the? I think it's like peach schnapps.
Oh my god.
So good, but it's such a weird drink. And you drop a little bit of grenadine in it, so it looks like an alien brain
Yes,
smashed
yep.
into it.
Oh, I think I've seen a picture of that on
Yeah.
Facebook. Yeah, I think so.
They're so good.
And Shane, yes,
Yeah,
I wear my
we-
skinny jeans when I'm not drinking IPAs. Thank you. So,
Yeah, we used to we used to drink them. We call them brain tumors. It looks like a brain
Yeah,
floating
like-
in formaldehyde.
Like if you don't do the blue curacao, it's just like a brain hemorrhage or something like that.
Because this was with peach schnapps, because the peach would all coagulate, and you had like little
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It looks like an alien sneezed in a glass.
pretty much.
Mmm.
But if
Alien
you
sneeze.
couldn't get in a girl's pants after giving her 3 or 4 of them, then you might as well be gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't want to offend the gay
Or move to
population.
California.
We have some
Yeah.
friends that are
Ultimate
gay,
friend
cool.
zone, man. Ultimate
Ah.
friend zone.
Cherokee, I had some of my worst hangovers ever on Ice House beer. Oh,
Oh god, that stuff was horrible.
I don't even like to say the word.
That was like early '90s.
Yeah,
Yeah, you only had to drink one because they were like 8%.
they were pretty terrible from what I remember.
V-Dog!
Yeah, if they come after DIY like vaping, I think I may make the switch to brewing. I think I might make a.
I have
curveball.
I have a friend of mine who actually has a college degree in brewing.
Nice
And then another friend who's actually turned out was his professor in the class.
brewology. That's
Yes,
sick.
and he works at a brewery. He actually, the brewery he works at now is almost makes all IPAs, and it's like, oh, dude. And he doesn't really drink IPAs.
We actually did the crawl
irony
space
in that.
and the garage for the owner of Devil's Backbone.
Oh yeah, that's not far from me. That's over in Lexington. Yeah, over off 81.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. It was pretty cool. He gave us a bunch of beer when we left.
Oh yeah, that's
handed
like
it to us.
when I first moved down here to North Carolina. This guy was my neighbor in the house I was renting, and the first day, even before the rest of the family showed up, I was there. I met the because we used ABF trucking. They'll drop a trailer in front of your house. You
Right,
fill
right,
it, they'll
right.
come pick it up and drop it.
Kind of like some tiny dumpster kind of deal. Same deal.
Yeah. So I was bringing some stuff in and all that, the stuff I can carry on my own. And dude comes over with a 12-pack. No, actually, no. I think he came with a 6-pack of this Red Oak beer. And I'd seen it on 85, over by Burlington a bunch of times, but I'd never had it, obviously. And he was working at that brewery at the time. And I tried that. It was the first time I tried it, and it was really good. And that beer is one of the ones that's not pasteurized, and it's not filtered because that's what your liver's for. And it's really, really, really good.
The kind where you get in a little tiny cup like that.
Yeah, but this one's not cheap. It's like $10 a 6-pack.
I think the hops were.
That's
orange.
not bad,
I think
to be
it's like-
honest.
I think it's like 12 or 13 for a 6-pack. It's a little on the pricier side of things, but it's definitely a craft.
Yeah, well,
It's just not, you're not looking to get hammered.
Yeah, they make.
Half
Swag
Blue
makes
Ribbon or something for
beers?
that.
Swag, you make beers?
It sure sounds like it.
What the fuck? I'm taking a road trip, dude. I want that blueberry imperial stout.
That does sound good. All right, well, Slushy nailed it. Sorry, Raven, but Slushy nailed it. But just since Jack was in the chat, we were talking about heathen and everything, calling it the Dead Rabbit. So that's what we're going to call this mix, the Dead Rabbit.
The dead rabbit.
Yeah. No,
That
'cause of
works.
carrots.
What's up, Doc?
Swag makes everything.
Dude, I love stouts. I'm down for some stouts.
Yeah, see, I'm weird like that. I like IPAs a lot, but I really love stouts too.
See, I'm the kind that will drink stouts all year long. I don't care about this seasonal crap.
Yeah, I don't either. A lot of people are like, oh, winter. Fuck you. I'll drink my stout in the summer.
Still delicious. That doesn't
Coffee
change.
Stout. Or, Lagunitas Cappuccino Stout. Ooh. So good. It's like 9% alcohol, though.
See, at the place I work at, they sell nothing but craft beer.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
So, and you could do like a mix and
alcoholic.
you can make a mix and match 6-pack.
So
You know,
cool.
So you just start picking at beer and stuff. And the beer guy we have,
Awesome.
very knowledgeable dude. He'll actually walk through them with you because he's tried everything.
Are you into pumpkin for your stouts?
I haven't tried many, but I've tried a couple that were good.
I would recommend Southern Tier Warlock. It's
All right. I mean,
Oh,
that's
out of New York, yeah.
yeah, it's got
See,
chocolate notes
that-
in it. It's really good.
that's that right there is a weirdness because like since I live in Texas, we're in that weird Bible Belt thing,
Yeah,
and there are certain northern beers that can't make it down here.
because of Warlock.
I don't know. I'd have to look into it and see if that one.
I
comes
think it's
down
the
here, but
alcohol
there's a lot of
content.
stuff. No, not even that.
No?
It's just certain
It-
brands can't make it down here.
I know back in the day it was like that. Like a lot of these southern states, they used to call it near beer because it was like 3% or something.
This is in Oklahoma. They do the 3%.
The stouts tend to be a little higher in the alcohol content.
Yeah, especially once you get into Imperials and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's some good stuff.
Pardon me. All right, I can come back on camera now. Medication. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna help me fall asleep.
There you go. And this recipe is now public. And once Lars' site decides to stop with that gray screen that you get when you actually hit anything on ELR these days, I will put it in the chat.
I was just about to ask you where you posted it.
Yeah, I did ELR. I may turn around. I may go ahead and put it on ATF as well. I don't put a whole lot over there. Like
Already pulled up.
I shielded my recipe today just because the homeschool But it was, the third in the series. There's quarantine vapes, I call them.
Nice.
Copy. Go into the chat here. Hit pay. Oops.
Oh, it's not oregano, Raven. I'm 100% sure.
Frank Jack said he's going to send you a recipe.
Oh. He isn't. I missed it. Okay.
It's nice. Can't show it on camera, but it's papaya.
All right, cool.
Papaya.
See?
Looks good. Fell right at the 10%
Jack
ratio
knows
too.
about that papaya cake.
Oh, I give no fucks about percentages. If it's good, it's good.
I found that's a sweet spot though. Right around 10%. It's usually, for a sub-home device, 10% usually works.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends on what flavor houses you're working with too.
Absolutely. I've had 1.8% taste just as good as a 10% recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This one's 5 that I have in here, but it's all Flavora, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
From this morning.
Yeah, and you're working with Wonder Flavor, VSO, and 101.
Yeah,
And-
so I mean, like my Flavor mixes, if I do an all Flavor mix, it's probably 5%, 4%.
And I see everyone talking about these VSOs, man.
Like I think day drinking was pretty low. It was like 5 point something percent flavoring, and that had some TFA in it to go with Flavor and stuff. And
Yeah, I have a strawberry and cream that I vape all the time that's like 16%.
Oh,
my which
you
one
can
was
really
it?
push those.
My butterscotch Jarway 4 is 21% or 20.5%.
Yeah, I have.
The original rendition, I
Butterscotch
kind of
creamy thing.
I tweaked it a couple of times and got it down to around 17 or 18%, but that was the best I could do with it. And it's like 9 flavors though, because at the time when I mix it, everything I was mixing at the time was like between 9 and 12 flavors because I think new mixers, they go through one period where they're afraid to throw anything in the mix because they don't want to screw it up. Then they grow a set of balls and then they're trying to throw 12 to 15 flavors in a mix. Then you realize
Exactly.
how much stuff you just wasted, and it tastes really good just at 6%, 6 flavors. And then you fall into that, and that's where I'm at now. Like I rarely do anything more than 7 flavors anymore.
Yeah,
And I'm not really
I'm
not really mindful of it. It's just I think I've gotten to the point where it's like, okay, well, I don't need to add, Madagascar vanilla if I already have shisha vanilla in this. It's not going to do anything different.
It's
It's not
add some more complexity to the vanilla, if anything.
Yeah, it's not gonna be a true benefit to the mix.
Right. You're just showing off.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Exactly, Max. Some shit's weak as fuck.
Where the hell is Max at?
Pew.
Max was getting his dick wet, I think.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
noble cause.
Yes. Yeah, I don't blame him one
Bell
bit.
cause.
Pandemic activities.
I'd rather.
Yeah, Jack.
Social
I'm
distancing.
South Chicago, Jack. The hundreds.
Yeah, about 2 hours from you, Jack. It's probably about, if you're up near the Wisconsin line. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know, with Chicago traffic it was when I was there in March, maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's dead right now.
Yeah, exactly, Cherokee. Yeah, waste of flavors, exactly. Yeah, that's why, like my Butterscotch Broadway 4 mix, I left it alone because I tried, changing it and I didn't, and I could taste the difference. I don't know if it was in my head or what, but I just left it alone. Just like, all right, well, just move on from there instead of trying to fight with it. VTA flavors, I use them similar to where I would use like a TFA in a lot of cases. Yeah, Jack's asking if you got that papaya from Colorado.
I don't know where it came from originally. Possibly. I didn't get it through the legitimate means. I had a guy bring that one to me.
Home delivery.
Even though it's legal in my state.
Yeah. It's kind of like Uber Eats, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, it may have made its way here.
Yeah, well, There's a few TFA flavors that are super potent too, but yeah, a lot of them are a little bit weaker. Like the Honeydew 2 is like really strong. Like you can use that like 1% and you're good.
Honeydew 1's pretty damn strong.
Maybe it's a Honeydew 1 that's really strong. I think that
2 or 2.5.
Well, no, I'm saying there's
like,
there's two flavors. They have a Honeydew and they have a Honeydew 2, like TFA Custard 2. They have a Honeydew 2, and one you use really strong, and one you know it's more workable. Plant wise, he's asking if it was from Colorado. He has my guy has the only papaya outside of Colorado. Is that a certain strain? I guess we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where it came from.
Yeah.
I call the guy. He brings it to me.
Yeah.
Tells me what it is. I look it up inevitably on Leafly.com to see if it matches the pictures, and 120% of the time it does.
There you go.
Yeah, he's good. He doesn't mess around with bullshit. I don't mess around with bullshit. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
This ain't a weed show though.
No.
Now,
Yeah.
maybe I should open up my YouTube channel. Meter's been talking about that actually lately.
And you know, YouTube probably wouldn't even mess with you like they do with vaping.
Yeah, probably not.
They had a sweeping movement where they moved a bunch of big channels.
I wouldn't necessarily do it on camera. Like I would go off camera to do it.
If you're in a state,
talk about it.
That's what it comes down to. It comes down to where you're located. You know, at this point, we just decriminalized, so it's not legal, but it's decriminalized. So I've thought about doing that too. I think it would be an awesome. I mean, there's so many people in the vaping industry that use it anyway. So, you know, why not support the medication?
Yeah, Natalie, you're right. VTA Lemon Tart is really good stuff.
I just think it would be refreshing in DIY, a big refresher, just to show people that you don't have to go to dispensaries and spend your paycheck. You know.
Yeah, there's other more thriftier ways of doing it and still getting quality. I can understand that.
Absolutely, and safer because you know what you're putting in.
Yeah, you're right, Jack. Yeah, it has become more acceptable than vaping is.
Sad,
which is crazy. That's like, have any of you guys seen the? It's on Amazon Prime Video. They have a series called Upload.
Yes, I love that show. I was hoping you'd say that. I love that show, dude.
But
so good.
Except for that one little piece.
Yeah, the dad. Dad suffering from vape lung.
Yes, and they have the vape ward at the hospital. I'm just like,
Jesus.
I'm just like, you fucking assholes! But this show's too goddamn good for me to boycott it.
Yeah, man, I was just telling Rambo about that.
Yeah, it's a great show, but that piece just pisses me the fuck off.
They did it in Black Mirror too, man. Black Mirror. I love Black Mirror, but they had a vape sickness thing in one of their episodes. And I so badly want to make a video just pointing out these bullshit directors and writers.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know, laying these like these figmental pieces of information that just kind of grab at your synapse while you're watching, like plants that in little old ladies' heads. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's all it is, dude.
Flavor Art Cola, you're not gonna. Yeah, I get like a flat cola from Flavor Art Cola.
Yep, flat warm cola unless you had cooling to it.
Yeah, and
what do they call that? Sorry, what is it? Suggestive.
When they're putting that stuff out there, like power of suggestion type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Suggestive advertising. Oh, subliminal.
Subliminal. They do it in the movies too. They'll like flash like 1/8,000th of a frame, like popcorn.
Yeah.
It'll make you all of a sudden want snacks. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how our brains act much faster than our eyes do.
Yeah, I have Flavor Art Cola and haven't even used it yet.
I haven't used it.
Hey, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for having me on, and I had fun.
All right, man. Hey, tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah. Go check out KVTV_online here on YouTube and Instagram. And I do have a shop for coils and e-liquid. That's kvtvshop.com. You guys want to go check that out? And we'll be there's a Vaping with the Omis channel, like all one word. We do a panel show on Mondays. If you guys want to go check that out, you know, we have a good time. We have guests. We have we've we're gonna be doing like movie stuff this coming week, so we're all excited about that.
Oh,
So,
cool. Yeah, I try to check it
and
out
then-
when I remember about it on Monday nights.
Yeah, I just know like we come on at a weird time on Mondays, I guess.
Yeah,
I
well,
found-
followed.
like-
I
it's
found
like
your
it's-
channel earlier and subscribed.
it's like 7 o'clock your time,
I
right? 7
appreciate it,
o'clock
man.
Central.
Yeah, it's 7 Central. It just worked for us.
Yeah.
It was-
Followed.
appreciate you guys, and yeah, seriously appreciate all. I learned a lot while being here, and I need to do some shopping apparently.
Well, Clown, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for coming on. And yeah, hope to have you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, get some
All right,
shopping
thank
done,
you,
and dig it. Yeah, hit Froomy for 30% off over at VSO and get you some of these good VSO flavors.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Froomy. All right,
Yeah,
I'll try to
really-
remember that.
FRUMI.
All right, cool. Yeah,
I've been building my cart slowly through the show.
There you
so-
go.
yeah, yeah. I went through the site and I was like, damn, I need monies. Come on,
bills.
stimulus too.
Right.
Shit.
All right,
All right, brother.
catch
Thanks
you
for
guys later.
Good
Thanks
seeing
a
you,
lot,
brother.
man.
Have a good one. I am still on the same channel, Thanasis, so I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm going to start a new channel that is not vaping related, though. I've got all the content ready to go. I just need to actually shoot.
I had a company, an eyeglass company, hit me up hit me up wanting to do reviews of their eyeglasses.
Weird,
We'll-
right?
We'll send you free eyeglasses. I'm like, did you look at my channel? Do you see I don't wear glasses?
Yeah.
I'm getting to the point now, 48 years old, I'm starting to need, I should have a pair of readers laying around, but I still refuse.
I can only imagine all the strange things that, someone like Grim Green gets hit up on, or Rip Tripper, any of those.
Yeah.
When he did that dry knuckle thing, it was probably a good deal that they came, they just probably said, we'll give you 10 grand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably what it was. I've been hit up with, $1,500, $3,000, $5,000 offers that have nothing to do with vaping, like ice cream, little laptop fold out things for when you're in bed. You can use like a desk thing.
Snack trays, yeah.
Yeah, like recently I got emailed, I got contacted to review a phone sanitizing unit through UV rays. Like you put your phone in there,
Oh,
close it.
okay, yeah.
And I was just like,
Yeah.
Wow.
Is chicken corn chip a vapable flavor? If you want it to be. I mean, would I vape it? Probably not. I mean, the corn chip's easy, about 3% AP.
AP. Yep.
try
And
it.
TFA chicken and waffles if you can find it. And there you go. You probably got a chicken corn chip.
You got you a Taco Bell vape. Nice. Sick. I would try it. Why not?
Yeah, I would try it in somebody else's Addy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, do not use that in like a copper atomizer, anything with like a copper top cap, like an old G Goon or something. Because
no.
you'd probably never get that smell out of it.
Nope.
I had to throw Addy away over Capella Bacon. After
sure.
that, it was 15 mixes later. I was still cleaning it out. I used alcohol and everything. It didn't work.
Yeah, there's not an ultrasonic cleaner out there that'll get that smell out of there.
No, unfortunately. Yeah, it is still steam on Thanasis. I'll be doing mixing again too. I'm gonna start a new series called Liquid Therapy.
Perfect.
Yeah, but very much looking forward to that. I got a lazy Susan, man. I'm gonna start doing the cinematic rolls on all the concentrates, make it look sexy like they do with the Apple commercials.
Oh,
like
there you
the
go.
light coming over the concentrate and all that.
Oh yeah.
Try and sexy it up for people.
That's why you buy clones to do taste tests. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I need to upgrade my gear, man. Big time.
Peroxide and the ultrasonic cleaner will clean it out.
Okay.
That might work because I know my wife just made some more homemade hand sanitizer. And because the best she could get was 70% rubbing alcohol.
Really?
Yeah, and so she threw in some hydrogen peroxide.
91% on Amazon a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On Amazon, yeah. I mean, this was just The store where you used to be able to get that shit for like 69 cents, it's like now $2.
Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still $1 at the dollar store, but you gotta actually
You gotta have
to
an
the
in
store
to
when
get
it's
it.
in
Yeah,
stock,
you gotta
you
have
know?
an in. Yeah. Well, it's like here we're finally starting to be able to get toilet paper again.
That hasn't been a problem for, like, I feel like a month now. It hasn't
No,
been a
it
problem.
hasn't.
No,
Not at
least.
here it still has. I
How
guess
do you
people are
guys-
still hoarding
I
it
have
or
to
something.
ask you, how do you? This is a serious question, but how do you use toilet paper?
To wipe my ass.
Yeah.
To blow my
No,
nose.
well, I mean, we're all familiar with molecules, right? We're all familiar with like microscopic things, right? Like paper just pushes. It doesn't
Oh,
leak.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I got on the dude wipes like 2-3 years ago, and I haven't looked back. So when the toilet paper thing hit, I was like,
Yeah.
covered. I'm safe.
right,
Babies are
all right.
always going to need
All right,
wipes.
Jack
so-
has a question. What's the longest you went with the same coils cleaning them? Of course, I've
Oh,
gone. I mean,
shit.
I had a set
Long
of big.
time.
I had a set of big G Fralians in my Hive 28 that I literally probably had them in there 6 months, and they started. It seemed like they started to lose flavor, so I took them out.
That's a Lumi braid, 5mm in the drop. It's probably been in there a year. Still
Wow.
looks good.
That's
Yeah.
longer than I've ever gone. Yeah, 6 months roughly for me. Rambo's coils seem to last a really long time. I mean, it's all at the maintenance too. It's it's not just what you put in it.
Yeah, it's how you clean them.
Go buy Lumi braids, by the way.
If you go,
Yeah, Lumi
what you
braids
really
kick
don't want to
ass.
do, what you really don't want to do is is wick it up and then drip and then drip and then have to re-wick and not clean between your wickings. You definitely
1
want-
year with a set of aliens, I believe it. They're good aliens,
Yeah, if
and
you
you
clean 'em.
and you take care of them right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm not even sure what coil's in here because this was already built wicked when I got it. Because this was from a Liana, we call it this Wasp Nano, and I got this at the rally. Because my RDA I was using my Citadel with I had the plastic cap on it, and I had the coil sitting too high, and it melted. It stuck to the cap.
Wow.
So it just totally jacked it up.
So you're right at 6 months too.
Yeah, and I don't even know how long it was in there before then.
Jeez.
It looked pretty new so I don't know. The vape's
Yeah,
good
it's
though.
like-
The year-old Lumi coil.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
Still tasty. Still performs awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she ordered me fucking crochet hooks from wish.com because I didn't have anything 5mm, and she's like, that's the number. It's got to be a 5mm single coil in the drop.
I was
That's the
wondering
way you
how,
have to
like,
vape it.
because all the rods from the kits and everything stop at 4, and I see like these 5 and 6mm coils. Like, well, how do you measure it? I mean, I don't even have screwdrivers. I don't think are that big.
Crochet rod.
Okay.
This is a 6.5mm.
Nice.
Yeah, she ordered me a whole set of them just so I could have the 5mm one, and I was like, well,
'Cause I was
that
thinking
one's
about
probably come in
putting-
handy too.
Because I was thinking about putting a big ass, in here in this 31mm. It has a big ass deck on it for dual coils that you can easily put a big ass single coil in there. I mean, granted, like the Aromizer V2, they have a single coil deck you can buy for the Aromizers. I just haven't picked it up yet.
This recipe I made this morning tastes better on Lumi braids. I'm not gonna lie. And I have tricore fused Claptons in that other setup, but something about the old fat surface area on these braids.
Now, here's an odd observation I picked up on this Glass V2. Is you have the airflow slots that are in the deck are on this side.
Yep.
The outer airflows on this side, like where the wicking is. Talk about a creative way of of making restriction, because now your air's got to go down and then out.
Yeah,
Or
it's a
up-
longer journey.
Yeah. I'm assuming and I even tried taking it apart and moving it, thinking maybe it was just a manufacturing error. But then I went and I watched, I think it was Bogan's video where he got close enough to it and I was able to look and see. And no, that's the way it's supposed to be because his was the same way. It wasn't like it was just put together wrong. And I was just, it boggled my mind. I mean, I was like, why would they do that when you get such smoother airflow just by turning it that, quarter turn? But yeah, that's the way it is, and it's the best you can do. Yeah, there is a series mesh deck coming out for that new Titan Ragna from Steam Crave. Crazy. I'm still trying to figure that all out. A series mesh deck.
Crazy series builds.
Yeah.
Never vaped that high voltage.
That's like these are Nurse Vapes staggered fused Claptons I have in here, and they come out to a 0.2, and so 65 watts is plenty.
Sprayed is 0.18, but I'm vaping it at
95 watts. Well, it's a lot of metal to push too.
Yeah,
so
it needs power.
The ramp up's not going to be
like
quick.
Sometimes I'll turn it to like the hard setting and then turn down the wattage a little bit because then you get more of that push at the beginning. But then like I don't know, I kind of like the little bit of ramp up that it takes. Like even at 95 watts, I like taking a long drag off a vape. I'm not like a person who's like, like that's I always enjoyed.
Yeah, a slower vape. Yeah. Yeah, Raven. I have the original profile right here on the top side. I still have some of what do I have in here? I have Straight Vape, the Grape Jolly Rancher, using VSO grape.
Oh.
50 watts, 0.16 on that mesh. Because that's the thing about mesh too. You don't need
power.
Yeah, the ramp up, and that's the Kanthal mesh. That's the Wotofo mesh. I have some OFRF mesh now, and that stuff is like really fast. I got the 316 mesh, the stainless mesh, and it actually ohms out higher than the Kanthal mesh that you get from them. Because the Kanthal mesh is like a 0.13. Straight Vape, you could find that on ELR. Here, I'll pull it up and I'll put it in the chat.
Holy shit! I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh damn! See, I was lazy today. I didn't get up till like 9:30.
I had to work this morning, but I only had to do 5 hours, so it wasn't a big deal. It was like clean up because our truck is coming in on Tuesday and our back room looks like a shithole. So it's gonna be not easy to receive a 1,600 piece truck in our stupid store.
Oh jeez.
We clean up. They've been dumping just stuff on that store.
Alright, where is my public recipe for that? I have to go that far back for it? I didn't think I made it to... Yeah, I do. February 17th. Damn.
Ventured into coil making. Thanasis, I've only ventured a little bit.
Have a good one, Slushy.
Have a good one, Slush. Thanks for hanging out, brother.
I can see why coil builders get into it. Because
there you go.
It's kind of like a Zen kind of thing.
It's maddening for me, man. I don't get it. I just don't get it. You ever come home, like I had 3 spools just sitting on the desk. Phantom Menace must have got involved and just like
oh yeah, for sure.
Jeez. Like spilled liquid, it's super easy to clean up. It's not difficult.
Yeah,
fire, oh my god, man.
Yep, you just have to deal with that mess for the rest of its existence, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have that happen to me all the time.
Cherokee heard that Wotofo is now owned by Smoke. I
saw a Phil Basardo video and he said, "Oh yeah, these beetle-on strap things that keep your fucking shit in place."
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard that yet with Tofo, but then I'm not
what's that?
big into that.
Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Random wire.
Ah,
He's spooled. I haven't built a coil in forever though. My own coil. I've just use other people's coils. Spoiled like that, I guess.
And would not surprise me though if some of these vape companies over there in Shenzhen end up combining, just because not because of the Backstreet Boys reunion or anything, but because of India. You think the U.S. is a large vape market? India is 5 times the size, and they straight up banned it there. Like, and it was funny too because instead of their health minister coming out and doing the ban, it was their finance minister.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So it's basically, we weren't getting enough tax money from cigarettes anymore, so yeah, we're gonna ban the alternative. So go back to 10-year-olds smoking on the fucking streets of New Delhi. It's like what the fuck.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that shit doesn't make sense. None at all.
So I mean, they were 30% of the world vape market was India.
yeah.
God.
I think that's the number I heard. So yeah, right there, that's gonna really put a
Same deal kind of with Malaysia when that whole thing went down.
Yeah, Malaysia, Philippines. I mean, hell, the Philippines, they were threatening to shoot people if they had a fucking mod in their hand.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Very true. They were kicking doors in, slamming people on walls, pulling guns on them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That was like a bad episode of Cops.
Boys, what you want? What you want?
I wonder if they watched that in Malaysia. I'm just imagining.
I'm singing the Cops theme, which means I'm getting tired and delirious, and it's 10:30, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking break out
Yeah,
of this.
yeah, we're out of here, guys. Everyone, Leo, Clayton, thank you, brother. Thanks for popping in, man.
Absolutely. It's always fun.
last minute invite. But
It's always fun with you guys. Always
yeah.
appreciate it.
Adam, great seeing you again, brother. It's been a while since you've been on.
Yeah, I should actually be back next week.
Awesome.
Next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be up and around. So
Cool.
Delirious again, hopefully.
yes.
And Jack, once you get time on Saturday night, we're gonna have you come on.
Yeah, dude.
It'll be fun. We'll get you breaking out something in a mix or something. We'll see.
Well, you did get some mixing done tonight, so
Yeah,
bravo.
yeah, we got that carrot cake.
Yep.
Broke into the
You
VSO
did.
carrot, and I fumbled,
Mess with it now, though.
stumbled across something really good. I think I'm gonna kill it.
Mm-hmm.
I only made 10 mils of it. That 10 mils isn't gonna last very long. I don't know if I'll make 100 of it just because it's not totally my profile, but I'm definitely gonna at least make 60.
Yeah.
Keep notes, man. Let me know how it turns out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let it steep a little bit, and I gotta find labels for these black bottles. At least the other ones the clear bottles just use a Sharpie and a piece of tape. Well, I may have a silver Sharpie downstairs. Might work on it.
Use whiteout, man.
Yeah, since I haven't
It's gonna
had to
crumble off.
since I
Don't
had
do
to
that.
since I had to do log. I don't have to do paper logbooks anymore. I don't have whiteout anymore.
Oh man. I just use these little things. They're super cheap, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm still doing a good bit of office work, little remote stuff.
So Adam, what's the plan for Eddie and the Arsons? Once I guess, have they had any tentative dates yet of when restaurants and bars and stuff are going to open in Illinois?
They keep flip flopping and being wishy washy. So yeah, I don't know. I know they're supposed to be opening in Chicago, outdoor dining.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a step, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know when bars are gonna open, so we can start playing shows. Next week, I'll keep everybody abreast of the situation. We are supposed to possibly maybe be doing a live performance with a bunch of other Chicago punk bands, like where it'll just be on YouTube or on Facebook or somebody's page.
Oh, awesome.
But they're calling it Snooze Fest, I guess. Like it's basically a quarantine show.
Yeah.
But I saw the flyer for it and our name was on it, but I have not heard dick about this show from anybody in my band yet. So I don't even, and we haven't gotten together in like 2 months to protect each other and their children and their families' children and whatnot. You know, we've just been avoiding each other. That's why you haven't gotten your damn Eddie and the Arson shirt, because I haven't seen Eddie in 2 months. I'm like, damn it, dude. I owe a couple people shirts, and I'm starting to feel like an asshole.
Nah,
This shit needs to
honestly, I
end.
kind of forgot about it.
Well, it's still coming your way, damn it.
Cool.
But yeah, we're just all itching to get back to it. And I'm in 2 bands, and neither of them have practiced. You know, the other one's more of a weekend warrior thing. But Eddie and the Arsons is my band. you
Yeah,
know?
that's your gig, dude.
Yeah. So I just can't wait till it gets back.
Oh yeah.
Until then, you can just Google Eddie and the Arsons and support us, listen to us, buy our album, shit.
Yeah, and also hit them up on Spotify. They're over there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy the album for your digital purposes anywhere. iTunes, Google Play, Amazon.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Spotify, YouTube. If you just want to listen for free, go ahead. I won't be mad.
Yeah, well, you don't get them all on Spotify. You just get a little bit here and there, or you're at their mercy. You can't just put in Eddie and the Arsons and just expect to get Eddie and the Arsons. You gotta like go through like 17 other songs, and then you might get to an Eddie and the Arson song.
It's pretty awesome, though. If you type our name into Google, like, we show up, like, if you were looking for, like, fucking Metallica or whatever. Like, we have a sidebar and everything.
Hell
it's
yeah,
pretty
you
cool,
do.
and it's, like, available here. And I'm like, yeah,
That's right.
made it.
Big
Hell
time. That penthouse in the sky.
Can't complain. I just want to get back to it.
So, Steam, what you got going on, brother?
Working my way back into the YouTube thing, man. Doing the mixing thing. Not sure. I know I got some discussion videos to be making. A lot of advocacy stuff needs to happen. So
Oh yeah,
probably,
for sure.
yeah, probably moving in that direction. Start attacking some politicians. So
Yeah,
I might be kicked from YouTube.
I
don't know.
Because advocacy is kind of not so much taking a back seat lately, but it hasn't been as much on the forefront. I mean, granted, you know, New York fucked everybody in the middle of the night.
Yeah, someone needs to make a Cuomo homo video. I don't know why that's not out yet.
I don't know.
Not to say that I don't enjoy a good homo every now and then. So, you know,
Yeah, well, you know, shit happens.
not against it. I'm just
No. But also,
very, very much like dislike Cuomo. So.
and I saw a internet rumor that possibly Empress Whitmer from Michigan may be the vice presidential candidate for Biden. You know,
Interesting.
it's like, oh, please do that. It makes things so much easier.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just making videos. I'm still doing media outside of my normal job. I actually might be taking a gig with a local church to be their communications manager. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I got a few things, you know, happening offline, but it's still online. It's weird. It just doesn't have anything to do with my brand.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, definitely coming back to Steam On. That's in the immediate plans for the future. Yeah, me and Rambo have been concocting some plans to get some coil building on my channel, some juice mixing on his channel. So
There we go.
I'll be crossing over a little bit.
Crossing streams.
Oh.
I'm into sword fighting. This was one of my favorite pastimes.
Whatever works. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for coming out, hanging out with us for the last couple of hours. Be safe. Wash your hands. Don't talk to strangers. And we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
Much love, guys.